Well, I guess it ain't no excuses.
There's no excuses. No excuses.
You gotta get up and work.
If I can change, and you can change,
you can dedicate an hour.
Everybody can change.
Dedicate an hour a day. You probably gonna get somewhere.
Ribs don't like when you work out because they be like, "Oh yeah, this nigga."
I'm like, "Oh, you about to go out?
This nigga about to go
Trying
get another rib."
Trying to level up. Trying to level up. Well, she better start working out too. Then.
We on. If I could, y'all mind if I go ahead and set it off for the intro?
Go ahead.
Right. We here in the studio right now. We holding it down. What's today's date? Whatever it is, it don't matter. We live. Y'all know what today's date is.
Right.
It's Friday.
The 17th.
The 17th. The Freaks is out, but we in here and we doing what we got to do. Right. And we holding it down for Rude and Speech. All right.
Let's get a horn out at night. The Freaks come out. Niggas don't know about that.
The Freaks come out.
The Freaks come out at
Why
night.
was you saying that?
The Freaks come out at
just a sound.
A word.
Yeah, I think it's just something to say.
Yeah. That's like an ad lib for their time.
Right. Well, yeah, but it's crazy, right? Because like I wanted to bring it out about like y'all watch like body cam videos, shit like that.
I do every now and then. Yeah, we love.
Yeah, so it was just man. So like I've been watching them, right? I watched a couple of them, then like the algorithm just keeps on sending them to me, and I'm like, wow, I was like. It's so many like white people that
impersonate
police officers. Oh, shit. Then it was so much like okay, like literally like I'll give you like two examples, right? So this one guy, he goes into this store, right, and he bounces he gives a check, right? He pays a check for like his car to get some tires or whatever, right?
Right.
But the check bounces. He's at the shop, right? He got this. So in your mind. Guy goes into the shop. He pays for his tires with a check. The check bounces. They call the cops. The cops come. The cops call the guy back. They say, "Hey, we're down here. Place you just got your tires done. They saying that your check bounced. Just come on down here and pay the money, and you can just go about your business." So the guy comes back. He comes back with cash. He pays the guy at the front, but while he's out in the parking lot. He pays the attendant. The attendant walks in to go, make the payment and then bring the receipt back out. Well, while the guy's out there and he's out there with the cop, he tells the cop, yeah, because I'm law enforcement, right? You know what I mean? The cop's like, oh, you're law enforcement, okay? What department you work in? He like, oh yeah, Department of Foreign Affairs, federal, Foreign Affairs, and then. The cop's like, oh yeah, who's your supervisor? He was like, oh yeah, well it's such and such, and he like, well and the cop kind of knows about some of the officials. He's like, oh, that's the number 2 to the actual dude who's the number 1. So you don't report to the number 1. He was like, well, I usually just talk to the number 2. He was like, well, that's kind of weird, you know what I mean? Because usually you check in with the number 1. Hey, do you have any credentials or anything like that? He like, oh yeah. So he pulls out a badge, pulls the badge out, like, look, see the badge, man, they got gold on it, this, that, and that. So the cop's like, that's nice, man. Next thing the cop goes over there like, yeah, can I get an extra? I get another unit out here. I get another unit. So,
I did see
that.
I did see
that. Then the guy, the unit comes, the other guy, the supervisor comes out there. He like, oh, let me see that the badge. He looks at the badge. He's like, he turns it over. He's like, where's the numbers at? All right, get out. Remember, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, and then there's like so many different ones I've seen.
But I wonder why does he have? It's like he has like such a desire to lie.
Yeah,
he didn't have to say that to the cop.
He had a gun. He had a badge. And this is my second example. It was another cop.
He was white.
Yeah, the cop was at the the cop was he was gassing up his cruiser, right? Yeah. He sees a truck like going by fast, right? And they got lights blaring, like the lights is on. So the cop looks and was like, why is it an emergency vehicle going, a responder going to a call when I didn't hear nothing on the radio? So the cop jumps in the whip and gets behind the truck. He gets behind the truck and then when he goes, he pulls the guy over, he gets out, and the guy's like, he's like, what's going on? I didn't hear any calls in this area. Where you headed to? He said, oh yeah, I'm going down here to respond to a shooting. So the cop was like, I ain't hearing no shooting over the radio. Who do you work for? He's like, I'm Department of Homeland Security.
They never regular cops. They always FBI.
Yeah, and he had a hat that
DHS.
Said, DHS. And he had a one of those the vest. He had the vest, the tactical vest that said Homeland Security. He had the gun, everything. He had a badge. Come to find out, he was just faking.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, I seen so many videos. I'm like, what is the psychology behind this?
Yeah,
like,
me when
what
I
is
was
making
too.
these people
Yeah.
act like police officers?
They male carrying
Instead of just being one, or just go be one.
because they couldn't pass the psychology test.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm
Psychological
saying?
exam.
Psychological, whatever.
Look, but this.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, I was gonna say I actually had a situation. Me and my man Sal, we was in this was years ago. We used to always race, you know what I mean, in Philly in the cars and shit. And this white dude had pulled Sal over. Now he had a light in his car, but it was just blue.
Mhm.
Right? So the Jones it flashed blue on him. So my man Sal pulled over, and I was in my John. And I pulled up on the side. I was like, yo, Sal, that ain't a cop. That ain't a cop. And he was like, nah, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's a cop. You know what I mean? He told me. I was like, Sal,
yeah, it
yo,
is.
we out. That's not a cop. That's not a cop. And he was like, nah, man, you know what I mean? He got the light. He got the blue light, John. He lit the light up, pulled me over. Now, Sal was riding dirty.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't had no license. His John, he had issues with his L's,
Yeah.
all this type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we sitting there, and the bull goes back to his car, and he's like, doing whatever he's doing. And I'm like, Sal, bro, yo, be out, like, get up out of here. And he's like, no, it's the cops, but next thing you know, real cops show up. This nigga called the cops.
Yeah, they'll do that too.
He called the
But-
cops on him.
Okay.
He called the cops on Sal.
Yeah, he called the cops on my man Sal.
Do you remember, Cap, the one I showed you where it was the black guy who was impersonating the cop? Remember it was in front of a club and he had put handcuffs on the dude,
Vaguely.
and the dude was in the so this is what happened. It's gonna be a dry story. So the story starts like this. It was a hit and run accident, right?
Yeah.
The car took off running, right? When the people that got hit, they called the cops. The cops come out there, they like, what happened? They say, hey, somebody hit our car, and they kept going. The cop runs down there, races down there to the car that's in the middle of an intersection. When they jump out and they go up to the passenger side door, the guy's in the passenger seat with handcuffs on.
Yeah.
You remember that? I remember that story.
It's
I was telling you.
uncommon.
The dude had handcuffs on, and it's a lady driving. So the cop is like, okay, why do you have handcuffs on? Like, what happened? Like, you was like, why? Because it's imagine it's responding to an accident as a police officer, and when you get there, somebody has handcuffs on.
somebody
God
shut them
damn.
already like that. Before you
Yeah.
get there.
God damn.
So the cop is like, yo, who put the handcuffs on you? So the dude is like, I don't know what happened, because he was in an accident. His head was all bloody, and the cop is like, what's happened? So the cop takes the dude out the car, and the dude's incoherent. The wife says, hey, look, we was at this club, and this cop put handcuffs on him. And so the cop is like, well, what cop will put handcuffs on somebody and just not say nothing on the radio? Anyway, they end up going back down to that club. They go down to the club. It's a dude, black guy, in the parking lot with a white Crown Vic, and it says police on the side of it.
God damn.
It says police. Now, you know how like sometimes the police will sit in the parking lot and turn
Cops
their lights
cops
on?
ain't drove Crown Vics in 2003.
Yeah. So they got what's the name? They got like you know how like they might just sit in the parking lot, like it's a club. It's a club
Yeah.
going on, but he got the lights
Yeah,
on.
when the club let out.
They're clearing out the club, like
Yeah,
clearing
yeah.
ushering everybody to their cars, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the cops go up on this dude and like, hey man, what part of law enforcement you work in? What this nigga say? Department of Homeland Security.
Oh wait, with a Crown Vic.
Homeland Security.
With a Crown Vic
Yeah, so they
in
like,
2020.
so the cop's like, yo, you didn't have nothing to do with that other car we just had up there with this guy with handcuffs on. Did you handcuff that guy? He like, yeah. So they like,
So what did they ask him? Handcuffed him?
no, what happened was the club security bounced the guy outside.
Yeah.
When they bounced the guy outside, the fake cop was like, all right, I'll take care of him.
Oh, shit.
And the dude was fighting or whatever, so he put him in handcuffs. When he put him in handcuffs, the wife came out there fighting. Remember I told you she was driving.
Yeah.
The wife came out there fighting against the guy. Well, both of them, she got him away from the fake cop, and they all jumped in the car and they sped off.
Okay.
But they banged out like down the street or wherever,
Oh,
some blocks
okay.
away,
Damn.
banged out.
Okay.
So now the cop was like, okay, so you didn't want to write a report on any of that, you know, because you know that's something that you would want to say because
You're
somebody
trying to arrest somebody they got
they
away.
got away
Yeah.
with handcuffs on. So the guy's like, nah, I don't want to do any paperwork about it.
Wow.
And the guy was like, well, he was like, look, and the guy said, well, you know, all right, brother. He said, that's what he said. The white guy said it to the black guy. It's like, brother, you know, brother to brother, law enforcement to law enforcement. I think that you should just, you know, put the paperwork in so that you know you can cover your ass.
Trying to catch
So the dude's like, nah, this just happens all the time. You know, people are drunk, you know. And so the guy was like, so the cop was like, all right, hold on. And he goes over there, he calls the security, he was like,
I need to see that video. This is crazy.
And then boom, he talks to the dude, he goes back and said, what, you know, is there anybody I can call to let, you know, find out if you're on duty tonight or what's going on? He said, oh man, everybody's kind of asleep right now. And,
Wow, that's crazy.
Anyway,
That's
this is
funny.
the crazy part.
The nerve.
Now, it's two crazy parts. All right, I'm gonna give you a caveat and I'm off of it. I promise.
No, and I got something to play for y'all when
okay.
y'all get a chance.
So this the caveat. The guy who was handcuffed, he goes to jail, right? He goes to jail because he
For
had
what?
warrants.
Oh,
He
yeah,
had warrants.
Oh, damn.
The girl goes to jail because she banged out and then kept going and left the
Hit and
scene of
run,
the
yeah.
accident. The cop that arrested them, he goes to jail too. So all of them are in the jail.
The fake cop.
Yeah, the fake cop is in
cop.
jail too. They
Yeah.
locked him up and had real Homeland Security come and interview him.
Investigate.
Yeah, to interview him. But this is the crazy part. The psychology behind it. The dude was at a club in the parking lot and he was not getting paid for any of it.
Yeah, he could have just been going to the club that night.
Yeah, he
he could
wanted
have been
that
out
clout.
enjoying his night.
Right. So he got up, got dressed. When they was taking the stuff off of him, like when they was locking him up, they took his walkie-talkie and the walkie-talkie was off. It was
He just got it on. He just got it. He
like,
has
he's
it.
literally like he got dressed, went out there, and he's directing.
He's cosplaying.
It's and I looked it up on Google, and it said that it's like a mental like disorder. Like
Yeah, it seems like
power.
it definitely seems like real like it's like seems like a specific condition they have.
Yeah.
What a year.
Reminds me of the boy for Observe and Report.
It's like the
He
authority
he
that comes
wanna,
with being
he
a
just want
cop.
to be a cop so
It's
bad.
worse than that because at least that nigga had an actual job.
Yeah,
when he was-
security.
Yeah, but these motherfuckers is just saying, I'm gonna just buy a gun, buy a vest, and put a car and put police on the side of it and actually act like a cop.
Yeah.
It was actually a movie with Damon Wayne's son on that joint. What's this? Let's Be Cops.
But then it's the thing though. Think of how many people. This one I thought about it long ago, deeper level. Like think about how many people got locked up by a fake cop in a basement somewhere.
Real shit.
Shit,
A
hey,
lot of motherfuckers probably
my damn. He said in the basement somewhere.
got
That's
raped,
crazy.
all types of crazy shit.
That's crazy.
And Homeland Security is federal.
Okay, that's the problem. That's the problem too. Why is DHS deals with like terrorism and stuff like that?
Right.
Why would DHS be in the parking lot of a club?
Right.
You're making sure people don't drive drunk and fight. Like what
Yeah.
the fuck?
I'll do it.
That's like 3 years, right?
DHS? That's crazy.
That's 3 years in prison. Up to 3 years.
But the
in prison.
cop was like, I understand if you're doing some side work. That's what the cop even tried to give him throw him that bone. He was like, I understand if you're doing side work.
Security, yeah.
But yeah, security, or you free to do what you want to do when you're off duty, but
Right.
you don't want to do no paperwork or that like that. And once he said, "Nah, I can let it go,"
That's when the cop knew he was bullshit.
yeah,
That's when the cop when he said somebody pay work and he was like, no,
Hey,
that's when he was like, oh, the cop was like, oh, you for sure lying to me.
yeah, nah,
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it.
I think I actually found it.
It
Is
the
this right here?
craziest story. It's gonna say fake Homeland
It's
Security.
a small clip. Is that him?
Yeah, fake
Yeah.
Homeland Security.
This might be another situation if it's because in this situation it's ICE because you know how white boys are they're impersonating ICE. This might be one of those situations. I wanted to play it real
Mhm.
quick. Let me see real quick. All right, there we go.
We think look at that old goof.
What's going on? What's going on?
They do it here. I got the ticket go.
What's going on?
I don't know when they do it.
What's going on?
I don't
What's going on? What's going on? We can stop.
Two plainclothes ICE agents left a man partially handcuffed on the ground as they walked away from an attempted arrest at the Las Vegas airport after bystanders confronted them on July 13th, according to police and federal officials. Police removed the handcuffs and notified ICE after finding the man had no outstanding warrants, according to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. The Department of Homeland Security identified the man as 57-year-old Phu Nguyen, an Australian citizen born in Vietnam who had overstayed in the U.S. on a visa that expired in 2015. DHS claimed they stopped the arrest after a, quote, crowd of anti-ICE agitators surrounded officers to de-escalate the situation and for officer safety.
Come on.
Nguyen was arrested the next day at the Los Angeles International Airport. DHS says he will receive full due process and remain in ICE custody pending the outcome of his removal proceedings. Nguyen is currently being held at the Adelanto ICE Processing Center. CNN is
You're
working
a
to determine
security type
whether
of
he
dude,
has
you
legal
know,
representation.
made it into-
CNN has contacted the
No,
TSA for comment
you
on the
could
incident.
go ICE,
Right.
right? And then once you get into ICE, now after that, you can have that on your resume that hey, I was a federal agent for ICE
For
or whatever.
ICE.
Now,
So
now
now you can make me a cop now.
Right, now
I
that-
can
that-
You're
really-
gonna be a cop somewhere else. Or
So what's
Right.
gonna happen? A lot of cops that influx once Trump is gone and ICE is like reduced down.
they're gonna start firing people.
Yeah, it's gonna those people are gonna be able to go and be cops. Maybe not because depending on where you're at.
Yeah, but yeah, probably
Yeah.
probably depends on
Like
what part
a
of the country.
liberal
Yeah,
state, probably
yeah, but a lot of places down south and shit like that for sure. You probably they'll get the job. They're gonna love to have you. Oh, you would be in the Mexicans?
Oh, you love.
Yeah,
love.
because
Oh, you
So
be in the
you
Mexicans?
love
Oh,
messing with,
you're hired.
you love messing with minorities. Huh?
and you know what, cops, you know what? Like when I see cops right doing work, cops are so
What?
like they're so
Detached.
it's so unfortunate how dumb they are.
Lots of they every day.
You know, because okay, like a cop, like okay, take for instance, right? A cop is like he's out on the beat, right?
Right.
He's out in the neighborhood, and when he pulls you over or he stops you and he frisks you and you have like a bag of weed on you or some coke or whatever, he feels like he's making he feel like he's making a
positive
change in
in
the
the
world.
community,
You know
yeah.
what?
But then there's people that's way up there that he can't even arrest
Right.
because
Mm.
they have too much power.
No.
He can't even arrest them. So like the people who's really bringing in the real dope, but like when he gets it from a citizen, he feels like,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm cleaning up the streets.
I'm cleaning up the streets.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's somebody that's in the department that has kilos coming in.
Right.
Real shit. And the FBI, the CIA, DAA, DEA,
Mm-hmm.
all them the real
Yeah,
drug dealers. Hey, they get
Hopefully that's not showing up. The dog upset because the other dog just went outside. That's what the problem is.
they can't go outside at the same time.
They're gonna fight and rumble and do all types of weird stuff. The energy changes as soon as they go
As soon as they
outside.
go outside, they get wild. We outside now, nigga.
Yeah, it's like
Primal.
yeah. Like I didn't know like cats. The reason that cats like shit in the litter box is because they're hiding the smell from predators.
No, no.
I had no
Like
idea.
that's what it. That's the whole reasoning behind it. They shit and they cover it up so that
So-
predators can't.
So
find
you
it.
a cat person or a dog person?
Well, I kind of like cats now because they don't require any work.
Yeah, I'm a cat person too. Dogs is very
I can't
Needy.
trust cats.
very needy.
They
Yeah,
are.
they're too needy.
Too neat.
A cat
What you
be
got
like-
to trust them to
I'm
do?
about to say,
What you got to trust them to do?
like a cat. You come in the door.
I
cat-
never- I never get no money, no cat.
No, real shit. Like you walk in the house and a cat will look at you and then just look back at the wall. You know the wall. You're like, it's nothing in that direction.
I can't see, man.
The cat will look and then just look back at the wall. And it's like, this is weird.
Like,
Cat
nigga,
get
you
fully
ain't
mushy.
Cats,
Oh.
I be feeling like they'll turn on you. That's what I feel like.
No, not if you get them from like kittens.
They're not gonna turn on you, man. As long as you put some food in that bowl, man.
You ever see Mike Tyson with tigers? Niggas?
Put the food in the bowl
That's
and
funny
then
as hell.
clean the litter, and
And then it all comes down to like what type of master you are. Like any animal knows, like this ain't the dude to fuck with. Like my cat can't. Yeah, a cat. Yeah, you want to go crazy? Go ahead, but you're gonna leave out of here tonight.
In a
This
box.
is gonna be the
In a litter box.
Yeah, you're gonna leave. You going to that litter box in the sky.
You go to the big great white little box in the sky. The little box in the sky
You're
is
going
crazy.
to the litter box in the sky. 'cause
That's
I'm trying
funny
to
as
tell you,
hell.
you can jump all over me if you want, but I'm going to kill you.
You say the little box in the sky is crazy.
But one thing though, I will say this: Mataza Pa, that nigga got a pit bull, and that pit bull is big and heavy
Yeah.
and muscular. Like when I knocked on Murtaza's door, the motherfucker, I thought he was gonna break out the fucking door. He was like, and then Murtaza Pod like opened up the door. He was like, "Get back!" And then the dog he came up to the door. Now I'm not afraid of him or nothing like that. But I looked at him and I said, "Bro,"
He was an aggressive dog. He was big as hell.
and muscular.
Yeah.
I said, "Bro, like this nigga, like somebody might get like a chimpanzee when it's a baby, but then after it start getting bigger, like,
Yeah,
like
man. Oh, wait a minute.
hold on, man, this motherfucker,
It's an animal.
this motherfucker kind of strong." And I had to tell him, I said, "Bro, you might want to keep an eye on this motherfucker, man, because if he go crazy,
He gonna hurt somebody.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
you gonna have a problem."
Is it an actual pit bull or is
Yeah,
it
it's a
bully?
pit bull. He got a red-nosed pit,
Oh, okay, that's dangerous.
and that bad boy
It's
is
dangerous.
he's powerful. Like that's the best way I can explain it. Like
Damn.
when I look at him, I'm like, damn, what the hell y'all feeding this nigga? Gunpowder?
God
That
damn.
nigga's like, next time we go to Murtaza Pod crib, just tell
I
him
gotta
to
see
go
it.
in there and try to grab the dog.
Hell
I guarantee
no.
you the dog is gonna,
Great.
you know, the dog is he's powerful. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Dang.
cool. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "No, I'm cool."
I mean,
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
I'm not a big fan of dogs. You know what I'm saying? Because I had some issues growing up with them joints.
walking home
Yeah,
from the bus.
Yeah, I got attacked by, well, not attacked, but I got dang near chased by one. I had to kick him in his jaw and jump up on the car. You know what I'm saying?
That's all they need.
But I don't know if he was playing. I don't know what it was, but that joker was coming after me and he was loose. Then we had my next door neighbor. They always had a pit bull or a rock,
Yeah.
but they wouldn't treat the dog right, and the dog would either run away or it would die. Some crazy shit. So me and my pop used to always feed the dog hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? My dad used to take a pack. He would go to the daggone to the gate, and he would just get a dog hot dogs, just keep them the dog hot dogs. Well, the folks they eventually lost the crib. They left. They was gone, and left the dog there in the daggone yard, grass growing high and everything. So now the dog is malnourished. The freaking, you can see his ribs and everything.
Yeah.
I'm walking down the street one day, and I see the gate open. Me and my man Dame was like, "Hey, yo, the gate open,"
Dog got ugly.
and we was like, "Yo, Sybil is out."
Sybil is
Sybil
crazy.
was his name. And I was like, "Oh shit." And then I turned and I seen his tail go around the back of the car.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Yo, we out." So we go to run. This nigga Sybil cuts through the house. By the time I get to my front door, this nigga is on my front steps.
Damn.
Mm.
I'm like,
And
"Shit."
he's still skinny and fucked up.
He's skinny and fucked up. I'm like, he gonna eat me.
Uh.
I'm like, it's over for me, bro. It's over for me. So I'm like, shit. And then this joker come walking slowly up the steps, comes up to me and starts licking on my hand and shit.
Trying to get something to eat.
Mm.
And I was like, "Oh, hey man, you want some hot dogs? I'm gonna go inside and get you some hot dogs."
Mm.
And that nigga literally let me go inside the crib and waited on the porch. And then I gave him the hot dogs. So then I was like, all right. So then, because I was worried about other folks in the neighborhood, I walked him back to the crib,
Yeah.
got him back inside the gate, and then closed the door, closed the joint,
Yeah.
whatever. Nigga, it was so many times I used to come home from football practice.
The dog was up.
The dog was sitting on my front steps.
Mm.
Good
Yeah,
dog.
get something to eat.
You know what I mean? He was just like, he just wanted something to eat. But that was the only good experiment. And like, eventually we had to call people, had to, you know,
Take him, yeah.
get him took. But it was just like, I had with dogs, you know what I mean, like hood dogs. You know what I'm saying? I had some
Yeah,
issues.
it's some good dogs, man. I
Yeah,
mean, there's
it's
some
good
good dogs out
I
there.
think my dog is good. The big
Yeah,
white
your
dog.
dog is cool as
chill.
shit.
They will.
Yeah.
Now,
Your dog is
I
shit.
can't trust him around other dogs, but
Right.
around people, he's pretty cool.
But
Yeah,
that's a
he's pretty
special
chill.
kind of dog too, because like he's tall. Like probably not a lot of people have those kind of dogs like
Right.
that be willing to take care of like a dog. That
That's
just,
true. That's that big.
Yeah, he just born big. Like you know, you got to be like a certain type of dog lover to take on like
Yeah.
a
Right.
fucking big ass.
You sound like you
tall-ass
want
dog.
him.
That dog's like
You
a
want
person.
No,
Look.
I don't have enough. Oh, you trying to get rid of him?
If Ace don't find out, I get rid of him.
I think he gonna find out.
He's just gonna come home and be like, where'd he
Yeah,
go?
like you
Oh,
serious?
That
about
dog like a person.
I'm gonna have to keep him because of the family, but he's honestly a lot. He's a lot, and he needs a lot of exercise because he's actually like a hunting
Yeah.
dog.
You got a nice yard out there though.
Yeah, but he wants to shit all over the
I
yard.
mean, you gotta clean the
Yeah,
shit.
but
I mean,
that's part of being.
Right.
But
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
but
saying that's part of owning the dog. You gotta clean that shit, man.
But like you're the type of dog owner that would like they're like different, but they're like a motherfucker with like a Great Dane.
Yeah, shit.
Like
Yeah,
a tall ass,
he's not
big
far
ass
from a Great
dog.
Dane. He's not
Nobody
far
gonna
from
do
a
No,
Great Dane.
they were actually that specific breed was breeded with pit bulls, Great Danes, and some other shit to hunt.
That dog is not far from Great Dane at all.
That nigga,
You know,
Oh,
it's-
like a person.
you gotta be a special type dog owner, like a motherfucker with like that get a black cat.
a black cat.
Yeah, that's
Black cats are the hardest cats to sell.
Oh yeah, because they have people
Yeah,
superstitious.
they're the hardest
Oh,
cats.
for real?
Yeah, black cats.
my
They're
man,
all
my man,
in
my
there.
man had a black cat. Called him Smoke.
People
Yeah, they're
superstitious.
all in the adoption.
Yeah,
Jones, like they're all in there because nobody want to get them.
Niggas watch too much TV.
yeah.
I seen two crackheads not split a pole. I said, wait a minute.
Hey,
what the-
yo.
I said, what the hell is
Hey,
this?
yo.
I'm like, y'all are
That's
like,
hilarious.
your luck is already bad.
God
Nigga, you smoke dope.
damn.
Yeah, you smoke
smoking
dope.
dope.
Split the pole, man.
They went like this, and they was like, oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
Yo,
We might not be able to get high tonight, so let's make sure we get high tonight.
yo, I would say that's probably
Just in case
the
we get
biggest
the dope, man.
superstition that black folks really believe in, man.
Split the
Splitting the
pole.
pole.
It's splitting the
That's what
pole.
niggas do.
I remember when I was a young boy. I did. Now today, I look for every opportunity to
Just
split the
split that
pole.
motherfucker.
When I be walking,
I split
on
the
my river,
pole.
I split.
I
The
step
fuck out
on
of the
cracks.
pole, man.
but
I open up
but you
umbrellas
start thinking about it,
indoors.
though, every time you see, every
That's
time
it's
you-
crazy
yeah,
though.
every time
But
you do it.
because I'm thinking of and because it does come up as a thought, I'd be like, fuck that.
It's like you trying to
split
fight.
that
Yeah,
shit.
you trying to fight the.
Like, I ain't know. I
superstition,
ain't
yeah.
with all that dumb shit.
Shit's
You know
dumb
what I
as
mean?
hell.
That shit don't mean nothing.
It is, but you know, black people, we the most spiritual, superstitious
Yeah.
people in the world. It's grown
That's very
people
true.
at my job
Step on the crack. break
that
your mother's back.
believe in ghosts. They
Really
believe in
believe.
ghosts. In ghosts.
Hey,
I'm about to go.
hey, man, there's ghosts out there, bro.
I mean, the people be going out there to them like haunted what's some things
I don't
called?
believe none of that. You talking about them videos?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
videos?
You talking about them
Haunted-
we're about to find a ghost, everybody, and they come with the camera.
No,
Let
find
it be
a
go.
goddamn
Where they
thing.
go? Where they go? Them like them old
Old houses.
sane asylums.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
abandoned places. I don't believe none of that.
Let me
bullshit.
tell you- let me tell you something.
look
I think that's a
crazy. It
nigga.
look cheesy.
I think there's somebody back there shaking the cell.
It ain't
Somebody-
nothing in it, but it's like this. It's like I used to always
Paranormal.
Yeah,
Activity.
paranormal
Yeah,
activity.
paranormal
Shit.
activity.
Yeah.
I always like going to historical places.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And just sitting there and just like, damn.
This
shit-
He
shit
said
like
the only
this
ghost
happened.
we respect.
You know what I
is
mean? At this
Saint
place.
Patrick, James.
Or
Saint
you go to
Stupid.
a certain place like, damn.
I think he gonna say the
people
Holy
murdered
Ghost.
in this place. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you might sit there and think about, damn, this prison, motherfuckers was tested on and all types of shit happened at this prison. But you ain't gonna sit there and think, like, I ain't sitting there like, oh, that motherfucker gonna come out at 3:01 during the bewitching hour.
The witching hours. The witching hours.
Yeah, I don't believe
Like,
that.
you know what I mean? I don't believe in none of that shit.
Nah,
You know
we-
what I mean? Motherfuckers really be on that
We
shit.
should go, man. Like we could just go and just test the theory.
I was
'Cause
doing
you
it.
can go like they got the most.
I mean, it would be a little
haunted places
scary,
in
but not
It's
America.
gonna be the
because
clan
ghosts-
back there.
They got the most. They got some places that are like, well, what they would say haunted, that is you can go.
Yeah.
I go right in
They
there.
got. Can I stay for free?
It ain't gonna be nothing, but it's gonna
Yeah.
be dark.
You gonna give me free food too?
Yo, yeah, because they
Shit be
Are you
dark.
gonna pay me?
they got some stuff. Nah, this
I
ain't no
stay there
this,
for
ain't,
all
this is
month.
facts. They got some places that's so haunted that they'll let you go to see what happened.
Right.
Just let you go.
Like a test run.
yeah, like go
Well,
ahead.
you know they got a place
like
in,
a test run.
they got a place in Louisiana where they said the chick used to kill black folks and put them in the wall and shit.
That
Well,
sounds
not-
familiar.
she used to torture Madam something, but she used to torture black people and storm in the walls and shit.
Good night.
But that's why I say it can't be ghosts, because ghosts is on it's only white ghosts. You know
No,
that?
no,
Like
no.
they never show
And
like
why the ghost
white
decide? Why the
privileged
ghost
ass
got to
ghosts.
stay where they died at? Why the ghost
Yeah.
got to stay in the house?
That
It's
motherfucker
all
can say
white.
he don't get to go to
there's
hell.
white ghosts. Like, yeah, because where's all the ghosts and the slaves?
Right.
Like,
Ain't no-
why
ain't no
the
nigga
slaves
ghosts.
would be haunting the shit out of white people.
Niggas never get caught up in the limbo.
That was
Right.
Niggas
That
just die, go straight to where they supposed to
To the
go.
upper room.
the best
The
ghosts
upper
was
room.
them little Nicholas from Tales from the Hood.
Yeah. Think about
Remember
that shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Little Nicholas.
But that's the thing is like all the ghosts is like some white man who lived in this place or whatever.
right.
It's never like this black man
Right.
and his family who's here. It's
Right.
never that. It's always a white person who lives somewhere.
And why they always mad? Why they ain't never like happy to see you? Why the
Black
ghosts
man
ain't never like,
suffered
"Hey, what's up,
enough."
man?"
Remember Lavelle
Like,
Crawford?
hey, I saved that money back in the backyard.
The
It's under
ghosts
the
ain't
chain.
never. The ghosts never positive.
Yeah.
Like I get the ghost dead. I get you dead, but like you think like I'm a ghost, but what's up, man? Like you think eventually you run into like a cool ghost,
Like the
like
one-
Casper. Or
How
somebody.
high?
How high?
Yeah,
Like, yo,
how
you know
high?
what I mean?
Yo, that's funny.
Shit,
He giving you the answer to the test.
We got more comments. You mind if I read it real
Yeah,
quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shapai said the fear of ghosts comes from white people really being afraid of the retribution of slaves.
Deep.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, right?
Mm.
What's that nigga? Lavelle Crawford.
Right.
Lavelle Crawford
Nigga
said
goes.
he said the nigga said he said he moved into a house. He said, man, the hell with that haunted house nonsense, man. He's like, I moved in a house. He said I moved in a house and it was haunted, and the ghost was like, get out. You know what I'm saying? He said, all right, I'll get out, but just give me my money back that I paid for the U-Haul.
Right.
Give me the money back that I had to pay. Give me the money back I
Give
had
me
to
the
pay
money I
for all this
paid for the
furniture.
U-Haul.
Give me all this money that I had to pay down for the mortgage and all of that, and you can have the house back. He said the ghost was like, you can stay.
Oh, shit.
Niggas worrying about ghosts.
And the ghost like, fuck that. Nah, I can't give you all the money back for everything.
Right.
Shit, and a nigga stay in a nigga stay in a haunted house as long as that rent cheap.
Shit.
That rent about $1,200. You know,
Hey, listen,
me
man,
and the ghost gonna have to work it out.
Shoot, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it up during the sales. I mean, like, wait a minute, somebody died in here. Y'all supposed to let me know. So y'all need to reduce the amount that I'm going to
At least $200.
Daggone house.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
My house is
I'm gonna
fucking,
use that shit.
my house was built in I think 1890 or something. It's like an
Hey.
old ass crib. Good bones.
Good
Good
bones.
bones.
They got good
It's
bone
a good
structure.
bone.
Think about it. The house that I live in right now was
An Irish man living in your house.
yeah. You never thought niggas would ever get
Right.
niggas would
Hell
ever
no.
get in this crib.
That
Hell
nigga
no.
come in on a tugboat
And yet and still,
straight from Europe.
here we are. And I'm in that crib.
Right.
You know.
That
My,
nigga
my,
mad
my,
as
my
shit.
neighborhood used to be all Italian.
Right. And think how many people died in these cribs.
A lot of people.
And all he doing is turning your TV
How,
on. and
how
off.
long you been in this crib? When was it built?
You
It
told us
was-
earlier too. You said
Yeah, it was probably like 50, 60 years ago, but I've been in here for like
Oh,
maybe
this is young.
14
This is a
years.
young neighborhood.
14.
I've been around this. I've been around this house in this neighborhood
Cribs in Philly is
for
like
like 38,
100
40
years
years.
How many people died in this house?
I just seen a dog die in this yard when I was a kid, but other than that, I don't think nobody died in the house. I don't care if they did, because it don't matter.
Yeah.
Who's that?
What was that?
Like, yeah, my dad going, my
I-
ghost all he
He was like,
was-
who died? I died in this house.
It was me.
I died in this house.
Who's that?
We're all the ghosts of the crackheads.
Yeah, ain't no crackhead. Ain't no crackhead goes.
Ain't no crack.
Crackheads go straight down.
Yeah.
All they sins get forgiven immediately, and then just go straight.
But no, that do make sense. People that probably feel like they got something to pay for, probably. Really
That's what
feel
they say
like
in the
ghosts
movies.
Are gonna come back.
Oh,
again.
like we said.
Remember the little nigglins that was running around?
That's what I was talking about. The
What
niggas
was
off
that?
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood. The little nigglins.
That was the
running around.
best. That was the best John. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because they was. He was like, "Get out of here, you little nigglets!" I was like, "Yo, this shit is fucking hilarious, man. This is
You little
hilarious."
nigglets.
He was like, "You
Niggling is
little
a funny word.
nigglets."
Yeah, that's funny.
Niggas and niggettes.
Yo, that shit
Nigglets.
is hilarious.
But check this out though. I
Nigresses.
want to ask y'all a question real quick. Just not to change the subject, but
Thanks, well,
it was like
not to change the subject, but I'm about to change the subject.
I'm about to change it.
no,
Right?
but it was like okay. So what's going on? Like okay, the Chris Brown joint, right?
Yeah.
I don't know a lot what's going on about it because it kind of looked like it could be AI. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't think it was
Nah.
AI. I'm not sure it was AI, but I'm not sure if the story is authentic. But either way, it's a good talking point because Bridges is doing it. But I'm not sure.
A lot of
But
chicks is doing
So the
some
girl,
shit.
so the one with the girl was like
she was getting humped on.
handcuffed.
And,
She was handcuffed.
yeah, she
or
was getting
something like
grabbed.
that.
He kissed the bitch and all that crazy shit.
And so the husband is trying to sue.
Oh shit!
No. She's
No.
suing the husband because he threw all the shit out or something like that. Like that,
But-
all the aftermath shit. I'm not sure if that's real, but Chris Brown is taking one up there and humping them and kissing them in the mouth.
Good
Definitely.
night.
And the fact that she,
Y'all want me to pull it up?
She-
I didn't,
Yeah,
I didn't
story.
even hear about this.
what the John is saying is that she took 20 racks to go to this concert. She took all this money from her savings to go to this concert and had this big old, weekend, whatever.
Yeah, she
But
got
she
pulled up
didn't,
stage.
she didn't tell him, and he's like, "You did that, and you got pulled up on stage, and you did all that extra stuff." So when she came home, you know what I mean, he threw all her shit out. But why would she?
Just for a nigga to grind on you, like Chris Brown ain't doing nothing that niggas ain't doing in the club.
Right.
She could do that in the club. But,
Because he Chris Brown.
But yeah, because he's Chris Brown.
Anybody like that, they're
Was the
just so
husband there
superficial.
at
No. He found out
Okay.
early later.
Uh,
Any woman that does that just is just completely superficial and just completely led by lust and
It's
entertainment.
go to
still
the concert, but
it's still crazy because it's like now they starting to put a lot of that stuff out. They got this other boy that be going up and just giving flowers to chicks with their dudes right there.
Oh,
Who's that?
okay.
Even with their
Usher, you
chicks,
talking
huh?
Usher, you talking about?
No,
Nah,
it's some other
like
It's
boy.
them
them,
pranks,
like
them
you know them
pranks
pranks, them
Them
influencers.
prank- a lot of them
Waiting
pranks
on
be
somebody to do
fake
something
though.
like
But
that.
I be thinking it's fake too.
A lot of them pranks be like, to me, obviously
Yeah.
fake.
yeah, but I was waiting on somebody to do that. Like,
Yeah, okay,
you know,
nigga did some of that. I would-
so
I
I
would
would
just go- I would-
smack the shit out of
Yeah, I
him.
would be ready to go to jail. Nigga.
Yeah, just smack.
If
the
I
shit
was
out
at
of
an Usher concert, I probably wouldn't go to Usher concert. But
Right.
if I did and that happened to me, I would just punch Usher in the face. And whatever happened after that,
I
happened.
mean, you go shit, you be well known after that, man.
Yes, and
No, because you gotta get because you're gonna hit Usher, then you gotta fight the security,
right.
and then you gotta go to jail.
Yeah,
So it's a lot gotta happen after you punch Usher in the face.
Yeah.
right.
But you know, sometimes you just gotta take it.
because
Sometimes for your honor, you just gotta sacrifice.
his security,
His security
the
is
niggas hands is like.
as soon as you touch Usher, it's gonna be like this.
Imagine a nigga.
Watches are
And it's
trying
gonna
to
be
get
little
banned
girls
from the
fighting.
damn.
Imagine a nigga with a hand.
Yeah.
God damn,
With a,
With a George
with
Foreman hand.
with a hand is big.
that nigga slapped the
Let's go.
whole side of your head.
Yo,
He'll
Salaki,
slap the
Smack
whole
your
side of your
face.
head at the same time.
if I could, let me just tell y'all this. There was a spot called Club Love in DC, right?
I remember
And the
Club Love.
bouncers there were no shorter. Like the requirement was your size. I don't know if you
At least
yeah,
like
like
6'6",
he's
6'8".
sitting down, but he's like 6'8".
Yeah.
Captain Zion is 6'8". I remember somebody bumped into me, and I was a little bit of a live wire. So I turn around, like, who the fuck is this? And when I looked, I couldn't see nothing. It was just black. And I'm looking, and then when I look
I
up,
couldn't see nothing.
it's a nigga in front of me.
Yeah.
But it was shoulder to shoulder, was about this wide, and it was all black. And I remember it was a bouncer. And when I looked up, I was at his chest. It was like his
Yeah.
collarbone and shit was here. And I looked up, and it was like not his collarbone, Salaki, like his back, because it was to his back, but he had bumped into me. But I remember how the bouncers did people in Club Love in DC.
Yeah.
They would whoop your ass and carry you out like you was in
Yeah,
a gurney.
like
Mhm.
Like they used to whoop ass. Like, so yeah, get the first hit, but expect
Yeah.
torment.
Yeah, I would. After that,
And
I would.
gnashing
I
of
would
teeth.
yeah, if a nigga try me
He
like
said-
that, I feel like you gotta take whatever come with it.
Yeah, because them bouncers, like them celebrity bouncers, be big.
Yeah,
like them,
yeah.
them niggas, them
Mm.
professional
Oh, they
bodyguard
huge.
niggas, they be huge.
That's why they got
What's
the
the
jump.
one- what's the one
Floyd
celebrity
Mayweather's?
one?
Oh, I know you
What the
talking about.
CC?
The-
Real big boy.
Yeah, he be in skits and stuff.
Oh, you talking about Big
King
Homie CC?
King something. or
Yeah, he'll
something.
carry
King,
you
He came, he,
King-
he
King
came
Los
through
or
Dover
something.
one time
Yeah,
at a bowling
God.
alley. Somebody hit him in the
Who was
face.
his name?
I was
Who
there.
was his
name?
Somebody,
I don't remember his name.
How'd you
because he was like pushing people, getting rough.
at the bowling alley?
Yeah, and now it was either him or a nigga that looked like him.
Oh, you know who got a big
Yeah,
ass?
oh, that's
Somebody hit him
Uh,
in the face with the
Like
picture
the
of
baby,
beer
the baby.
in Dover.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
the baby
Dover,
got a-
Delaware.
The baby got a big ass.
I think that's what
big
we're
ass
talking
nigga,
about.
Yeah, big ass.
I think that's
nigga.
what we talking. The light skin nigga.
Yeah,
think that's
and
what we're talking
you know
about.
what? That's how big like the COs are in New York, Rikers Island.
Dang.
Them niggas is big.
Yeah, when you big, when you a certain size, you
Yeah,
have no
big.
choice but to do stuff like that. You got to be
Yeah,
like
you gotta
athlete,
be a nigga.
a security guard. Like you can't be at a desk like you
Yeah, because just imagine like an NFL player.
You can't be.
NFL
Yeah, it's
linebacker.
a lot of niggas. Yeah, like you had no choice but to do.
Nigga 300 pounds and he's athletic.
A lot of now,
Yeah.
that's key right there.
Welcome,
because
welcome to
sometimes
TD
some
Bank.
niggas be big
Yeah.
for
You
no
can't do that.
reason,
You gotta
and
go out.
they can't even like really move.
Yes, yes. Some
I've
some big
seen-
niggas is very
Oh.
I've
uncoordinated.
seen some real big niggas that
Very
really
un-
can't
very
ball.
uncoordinated.
It's somebody that I know that was in NFL. In the NFL, his I forgot how tall he is. He about your height, Cat, but he looked like he could run faster than me.
Yeah,
But he
them
like,
niggas-
but
some
he's
of them
all
niggas be
muscle.
fast,
He's
yeah.
6'8". He do a league around Delaware, and he fast. I seen him run a route showing the kids because my son is in this league, and he's so fast. Like you're not getting away from him. You're not
A lot,
getting away from
I think a lot of security is based upon we can move on, but a lot of security is based upon intimidation factor.
him.
Meaning,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not gonna do anything
Because
because
that nigga
because he's
big
so
as shit.
big, so you assume
Right.
you lose.
right.
Yeah,
That's half of the battle.
yeah.
It's like
So
precaution.
I think that what dudes got to do is like
I'm taking my
like
chances
your
with
rib
the
got to
African,
have
though.
like she got to have some goddamn self control. I mean,
Yeah, okay. I think that comes down to the picking of the like. There's nothing you can't really teach that. You can't really
Boom.
teach it.
You can have a conversation first, though.
Okay, you should. Okay, that's not a
But why should
conversation
you have to?
Yeah, okay,
Right.
that's
You
not a conversation
shouldn't,
you
but-
have to have with a
'cause
woman.
how the hell
Okay,
would he
no,
know that
not
shit?
at our age. No, I ain't gonna
Not
say
at
our
any
age,
age,
'cause
Elijah.
I'm
You can't-
I'm
there's
putting
no-
it on us as
I-
being old, but we're not.
That's not a generational thing.
No, it's not.
It's not.
There has been no generation where they like, go to the Chris Brown concert, let him suck your titties and smack your ass. No, I don't care what I don't care when you was born. I don't care if you was born yesterday.
Right.
Ain't
You
no
know not to do
generation where
that.
they like, girl, I ain't worried about Chris. That's Chris Brown. Go ahead, suck his dick. That's not happening.
Right.
Like
That shouldn't even have to be a
Because how would you
conversation.
even know you was gonna get picked? It's like thousands of people in the fucking audience.
Regardless, you should know. One, don't go up there.
right.
Don't go up there. Don't if you go to the concert, dance, sing, and leave.
Can I give
Don't
you?
fucking go up there and get
If you-
grinded on
if-
by anybody. Chris
Right,
Brown, I don't know who it is.
If you going up there, you know what I mean, what type of mentality you have?
Exactly.
Because the fact of the matter is, like, you should know better.
Right, exactly,
If you got to do,
Salakia,
Exactly.
ahead.
women like I'm not trying to put this off like females is dumb and women stupid. This that and the
Some
fourth.
of them are.
But they get right, but they get caught up. So if you in a relationship and you know you don't have the type of woman that has common sense without being told something, you might want to have that conversation. Like, look,
I wouldn't be
Why
with a
would
woman
you
like
have to
that.
have
I
that
wouldn't be with a woman.
conversation?
I would say
Exactly.
I would tell anybody not. I would tell anybody
Listen,
not to be with a person like that.
but you're you. Every woman, every man can't get a woman like you can because you have
Yeah, they
certain
can.
standard. No, they can't.
listen,
No. He's saying. I bet you basically
Janet
saying
Jackson.
certain brothers don't have the discernment to say this is a dumb person.
Yes.
shouldn't be-
So they might
I
have to
guess.
have the conversation afterwards and go, look, if you ever embarrass me, like I've seen these other women do on these stages, I'll leave you.
If I
Here's
feel
the-
like I
here's-
have to have the conversation, I'm gonna feel like I made a mistake by being with you. But
here's the surprise.
Yeah, but that's but you're you. You got you like as far as like being like intelligent and being smart and wise, you got that shit down pat.
if
But niggas don't got that.
But
But
here's-
feel like I gotta tell you that.
here's
I
the
made a
surprise, though.
mistake.
Here's the surprise of that. If you feel as though you got to have that
You
conversation,
said I'm with Cap on
then
this.
you already know she ain't shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like if I feel
If you feel as
if I'm with a woman for a little bit at a time, I think I might have to tell
You
her when
already-
she goes to this concert.
Kind.
Don't embarrass me.
No.
I might have the conversation, but in the back of my mind, I think I should never got with this bitch.
Not
Yeah.
that's
Why would I
that's
get with a
number
bitch? Why would I get with a
That's
bitch that would
number
go
one.
on it? I think it's cool for you to go.
Maybe
That's
Adam,
Chris Brown
maybe
smacking
Adam
ass.
should have had that
Right.
conversation with Eve. Like, don't you be bringing no
Man,
Adam
goofy
knew.
ass fruits.
Eve knew better.
Listen,
That's the point.
listen.
Eve knew
I wish I
better.
could have went on stage
All I'm saying
with
is-
Janet Jackson though.
Yeah, good night. I
What
was about to
happened?
go to that.
What'd you say?
I was literally about.
No.
Yeah,
Wait,
you wanna
say it
do that?
again. I missed it.
That
I
was
missed
crazy,
it.
right? I would have liked to
Hey,
do that.
Cap,
Niggas was climaxing
I
up.
was literally
Niggas was climaxing up for the depressants. They was just up there like, oh,
Yo,
You saw that? You saw
Hold
that?
on, what happened? I
Janet
missed it.
Jackson.
you ain't never seen this.
Janet
shit,
Jackson
yo.
had niggas tied up and shit.
Man, this
Yeah.
nigga was like, this is like,
He
oh
Because you
God.
saw the Janet
He barely
Jackson,
touched it.
Jackson
Put it on.
a fan on stage.
He
Janet
smelled
Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Nigga,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Janet Jackson on stage.
Yeah.
No, fan, dances with fan on stage, or
Yeah.
All right,
ties
Janet Jackson.
Put that shit out.
ties fan up on stage or something like
Because
that.
I was literally, yo, it's
You
funny.
would've- you
Yo,
would've
it's
did that?
funny. It's funny as hell.
You the one up
Because
there?
I'm sitting there, hell yeah.
I probably would've won.
And Janet Jackson, especially Janet Jackson from that time with the
Yeah.
red, with the
Yeah.
red curly hair, and she'd be like, "Can I come down and sing to you?" I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'd have been like, good.
I'm like, babe, I'll be right back.
Put on-
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna show her something.
I put she tied up fan on stage. Is that going to give me the search?
Yeah,
result?
It might be.
She had,
It's
like-
a video. It's a
But I
video.
don't think, for real, I think dude was probably a damn. I don't think she really picked a random dude
Oh, you know you was
because
random?
niggas, a real nigga would have went like nuts. He would have broke out of them.
Did you find it?
bro.
You couldn't find it?
Nah, not yet. I'm
Oh,
It's
it's
right
like
there,
Janet-
right there.
this one.
No, up further, up top of the reels.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, with the nigga-
This guy?
I think so.
I might have to fast forward through it. It's 9 minutes.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah,
Well, she goes on stage.
Just so towards the end of
She
the
do a
song.
whole 9-minute tease.
Go to the end of the jump.
She like, look at this pussy. You never gonna get.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
You never gonna get this pussy. But watch this.
I don't think Bo was. I think Bo was an actor. I don't think Bo was a real.
She might did it a few times. Though.
Yeah, yeah. You know what
Oh,
I'm
she
saying?
got this shit up there. What the
Yeah,
hell is
Janet
this?
Jackson.
She like tied
bad,
niggas
though.
up.
But I guess that's how people think with Chris Brown too. The women think
Right.
with Chris Brown.
Well,
but you supposed to know.
But still,
you got a man.
my thing is, and you know, I know it's probably gonna be some Jones that's in the world that's saying, well, why is it okay for y'all to, you know what I mean, jump up, but then the woman can't? Well, the fact of the matter is, still, you know what I mean? Still, bitch.
He said still funny.
Look here, goddamn.
Still.
Look here, goddamn.
I ain't been but what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's it right there.
What Kodak Black said, I know I lie to you, but don't you lie to me.
Oh shit! And this was back in the 90s. We're the early 2000s.
I think early 2000s, right?
It was the early 2000s, like probably like 2001 or something. That's how long ago it was. But
this is ridiculous.
The fact of the matter, she ain't gonna have a conversation with me. She gonna understand that's Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
it was Janet.
That's Janet Jackson.
I like Janet Jackson, but she ain't never really did it for me.
Could you skip it up, like skip it up to like where she actually just goes over there and does what she
all right,
does?
no sweat.
Janet, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When she first came out, man, she was something else.
Yeah, if you skip it up,
Go like towards the end, man.
yeah, you'll see. Okay, so yeah, they bringing the dude up. Well, yeah, they bringing him up from the
Look
crowd.
at Buddy. Look at Buddy.
Oh, he get.
Exactly. That's exactly what I first seen it way back in the day. I was like, oh, Buddy ain't no real nigga. He ain't no real nigga.
Bull gay.
Ah, man, boy, gay.
Uh-huh.
Look at this.
Man, he tied that thing up. He said, I do not want these niggas dirty hands to touch me.
He'll put his poor meagerly hands on my body.
Get your nigga hands off me.
Look, you might get your hands off of me.
All right, can you skip it up a little bit more?
Yeah,
He's definitely gay.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He's excited off of the stardom, not the sexual attraction.
Like,
that makes sense.
I can tell he's definitely gay. Like, he's already like.
That's exactly what I thought.
Oh, she got it. Oh, okay.
No, he not that. He ain't gay.
Ain't no way.
He's not gay.
Nah, he's gay,
he's a soft ass nigga. That's what that is.
He's a feminine.
I can't slide out the new Saints, bro.
Look, you can't. He don't even got a mustache. You can't.
What the heck is your stash?
Yeah, you cannot trust a nigga without a mustache.
Most niggas got a little something.
That nigga, look at his face. This nigga tilted his head back and said, "Oh my god." He said,
"He look like Chris Brown." This nigga crazy.
That nigga pants is trash. What the hell? Oh, on that nigga like
ain't no way.
Ain't no way, bro. Is anybody in the comments or
this nigga got on makeup?
Why does I call him super gay?
That nigga got makeup on, bro. I remember when this happened. I was like, see, you had me on.
I was like, whoa, broke out of that bitch like Frankenstein.
I'd have broke out of them things like fucking Morpheus and Matrix.
The Django.
Yeah, you can clip it. You can cut it off, man.
That's how Chris Brown gonna have you, bitch. Just like that.
He said, cut.
Yeah.
Cut.
She got that nigga in a motherfucker.
Hot and bothered.
She got him in the freaking Hannibal.
What's that shit called? S&M?
Yeah, she got that nigga in the shit that they put niggas in when they gonna give you a lethal injection.
Right.
Kill his ass.
She got that nigga crucified. that nigga is in there. That nigga got crucified.
That's funny as hell.
Damn.
Damn. Crucified.
Yo, now there was some videos that you sent me. Which one did you want me to actually put on? Because y'all was just talking about some of them.
Let's do. All right, so we definitely talk about a little bit about how these girls ain't loyal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's Chris Brown's song. These hoes ain't loyal. He told you that. He told you Chris Brown tried to tell you.
I think I understand what's going on here.
Break it down.
Okay. If you're in a relationship, you shouldn't do this.
Yes, generally.
Right. That's what it is. If you're married.
Even with our beliefs.
Right.
As a brother that you believe you can have more than one wife.
Right.
Yeah.
It's probably not wise to do some shit like this. Even though it might be necessary, it might be lawful, technically, I guess, kind of.
Right.
I think that's pretty sure that's lawful as long as Janet Jackson is not
right.
Yeah.
in a relationship. But if I had a rib already, I probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because
Just out of respect.
Just out of respect and for
Right.
her feelings. I
Right.
wouldn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
And
do that.
you know,
But if
you
you
know,
single-
that's heavy, cat. That's
And
heavy.
a sister better not do it because you can't have no more other husbands.
Exactly.
Right.
See,
So I'm put these on
see,
you.
I was trying. I was trying to
where my camera at?
When you go on that stage, you better stay on that stage. You better go home with that
Don't even-
nigga
don't even
because
come down on
when you
that
come down to
stage.
that stage,
That's
you
where you
put
live
these
at.
on you.
From now on,
Yeah,
you live on that stage, goddamn.
You go home with Chris Brown, bitch.
that's it. Like, you know, so yeah.
Yeah,
Not-
I think
not-
generally it's not. Either way, it's not wise to do. If you're in a relationship, it's not
Right.
wise.
Yeah, if you're not right.
like the clips that I was sending you about the bull that come up to the chicks and he's giving them flowers
Yeah.
or grabbing their hand and kissing it right in front of their dudes. And some of the clips, the dudes ain't saying nothing.
I mean that shit is fake though.
I think it's fake as well. You know what I mean? But there was one bull I thought was kind of real because he just kind of sat back and observed and was just like, "Oh, okay. Oh, you want to go ahead? Okay, no sweat. All right."
You saw the one where the dude hurry up and gave the dude some money and went, yo, go get you a girl and go get her something.
That was
That was
crazy.
real, it seemed like.
I think I know the clip. I think that was real.
That
think that
looked
was
real.
It felt real at least. I don't know.
Yeah. But I got
He
the
said
clip.
some
Let me-
slick
let
shit.
me
He
run
to
it
get
for
a nigga
y'all.
some money. That
Which
shit
one
was
is this?
kind of.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like niggas be doing.
Yeah,
anything.
if you feel as though like Quahal was saying, you got to have a conversation. You already know what that chick is, and you're a simp.
How you
You know
doing, beautiful?
what I'm saying? You
I'm good
basically
in you.
You're already too far gone by that
you
point.
too far. You already know what
You're
she is.
already in a bad
And
situation.
it's the walking on ice theory. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna address the fact that I don't want you that I'm insecure. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to think that somebody can take you away from me. I'm so confident in myself that you know what I'm saying? It's that walking on ice, but you know that chick wasn't shit.
Yeah. If I'm confident, it's because I have confidence in a woman's integrity, not necessarily in
Exactly,
myself.
But
Yeah.
if even if I have full confidence in my red and then she does something like this,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna look at you like you crazy. I'm like, oh, so you entertaining people's conversation, huh? Oh, you entertaining a nigga giving you fly? Like there is one of the Johns I sent you where the chick was like when the ball first come up, she was like, yo, what is you doing? And he was like, yeah, you know what I mean? You look good, blah blah blah. And then she looked at her man. And the man didn't say nothing, and she was like, "Oh, well, then my name is such and such," and started going on. Since he ain't gonna say nothing,
You know what this is here? This is a good smackable moment.
Great
Right,
smack. It's a great
Yeah.
a great excuse to whip my ass.
You know, because like
absolutely.
the dude with the red hat, his face is very smackable. You know, you see these hands right here. Hold on,
He smell like this. He
you
don't,
see
most people smell like you smell like this.
because it's going to go right to the
Most
side
people-
of you.
Most people smell like this. You smell like
The whole hand.
Hey,
you get a good
You getting your hand tangled in the braid. Like he's gonna go down. You gonna smack him, and a couple of his braids gonna get stuck in your fingers.
Cap, you see these calluses?
You cover a good service. You make sure you cover a good service area when you do it. Like,
Pow! Matter of fact, that's how it's gonna sound when he hit it.
Yeah.
Pow!
This is a very smackable moment. And he has a very smackable face with that damn red hat on. Like, if a nigga walk up to me with that, I am going to smack the shit out of him.
you don't have no choice.
Yeah,
And
I'm
they
going to smack
deserve
him.
it.
Yeah, he need to be on the ground saying it was just a prank.
Yeah,
That sound like that Drake line when he said, "I need a nigga begging on the pavement."
Oh,
You
shit.
heard that?
Yeah,
in the
something like that.
shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
But nah, it's absolutely disrespectful because it's not a prank because you exploiting somebody and they don't benefit from it after you do that. They
Right.
just look like a sucker.
But check it out though. This is deeper shit. It's because niggas want to fame. Niggas will be willing to do anything to get fame and to get views and to get his channel popping. Niggas will put themselves in danger doing things like this because you never know what a person is going through, what their day is like,
Right.
and you coming up and you playing. And if that white dude would have pulled a I don't know if he's white or Mexican.
It look white to me.
Yeah, but if that white dude would have
he's
pulled
white.
yeah, if that
That's
white
what he
dude
is.
would have pulled out a goddamn, something and shot that
Yeah.
nigga, then then it'd be all over the news that and it would have been justified because this nigga's going around playing with people.
Right.
And
You know what I mean?
to your point, you really don't. Somebody could be having a mental battle
Right.
while they in Target,
Mm-hmm.
and then you come up messing with them.
It's the last straw.
Yeah, I remember, I literally had just lost my job. I'm in Target. I'm in there minding my business. I'm getting something, and then somebody is going, "Hey, hey. And I look, and he goes, I'm gonna get you. And I don't say nothing. I don't even break eye contact. I just look at him, and I'm like, I just lost my job. I'm gonna kill this nigga. Like, what are you bothering me for in this Target? And he was like, yeah, I see you. And I didn't say nothing. I just kept staring at him like, yo, when we get out this store, I'm getting him. I just lost my job. You gonna get it. And he was like, I see them waves. I'm gonna catch up. And then I was like,
oh, you mother sucker.
Because I had a short haircut at the
You
time.
mother
And I was like, all right, you got it, brother.
Oh, that
You
is
got it,
okay.
brother.
Okay,
I was like,
okay.
you got
All
it.
right.
Even if
But I
he
ain't
wasn't
know
having a
what the
bad,
hell-
even if he wasn't having a bad day, that's a wrong way to start the
I
conversation.
probably in that moment at that time in my life, I probably be like, "What you talking about?" I probably would have felt him out, but I was
in that specific moment,
extremely in a dark mode in that time. I was.
So you had that was a good. I had a situation. I used to have situations happen to me all the time, right? Where people I'll be getting mistaken identity.
That's funny
My
way
big
he
ass,
said,
right?
way he said it.
What do you think
Mistaken
you are?
identity.
So it was one time I was in this.
taking niggas social
He
security numbers.
He said mistaken identity.
He's taking people's social security numbers. That's what he's doing.
Oh, I thought he said
I
like.
went to school with people like
I
that.
thought he's saying like people are coming up to him like,
Think he's somebody else.
yeah, thinking he's somebody
that's
else.
what
He said, "Who do they think
That's
you
what
are?"
That's what he said he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he just saying like they think he's somebody else. It's like not a particular person.
Oh,
So I'm in the store one time, right? And this boy walks up to me, right? And he like, hey, what's up, man? You remember me? I was like, nah, I don't remember you. And he was like, come on, man, you know me, bro. You know me. I was like, bro, I don't know you. And he goes, this nigga goes, hey man, we cool though, right? We cool?
Was he?
Oh yeah, we cool niggas. I don't know you, so yeah, we cool.
And I was like, bro, I don't know you. He was like, come on, man, you know me, man. You know me.
That's funny.
He's like, man, is we cool? Is we cool? I was just like, we cool, man. We cool. He's like, all right, bet. This nigga turned around and walked off limping, nigga. I shot this nigga, yo.
Yeah, I'm about to say, whoever he thought you was, whoop his ass bad. Did him dirty.
Nigga, I shot him in his
Did
leg.
him terribly. Yeah. Whoever he thought you was, did him terribly.
that's funny.
Yo,
When I watched this nigga walk off, I was like, oh yeah, we cool, nigga. Like, I don't
Yo,
want no
that's-
smoke, nigga. I
That's
walk out,
funny.
this nigga shoot me, nigga. We cool, right?
We cool, right? We cool, right?
We cool, bro. We cool. He's like, all right, bet, man.
If you had said no, we ain't cool.
If he said no, we ain't
That might have been your
I was
last
with my
day.
mom and everything.
That might have
nigga.
been your last day. That might have been it. That might have been a wrap.
That's type shit that happened to me, bro. Ain't nobody ever caught me on my waves, my
What nigga
braids.
said?
Niggas
Nigga said
be
we
like,
cool,
yo,
though,
man,
right?
we cool, right?
He definitely got his ass whipped prior to.
and remember, we was just talking about that. I was like, yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
like you got to have a serious face because people going. Remember the conversation?
You can't
we
be
was
too
having?
friendly.
Yeah, because
Nah,
people
yeah.
are like, if they can't read you, they don't know whether you're going to stab them or not.
I'm very unfriendly, and there's pros and cons to it. And one of the cons is people just assume
You're
to
unapproachable.
not fuck around. Yeah,
Right.
don't fuck with you.
Yeah, because they
And I'm
do
sometimes too friendly. You know what I'm saying?
they do have those
Pros and-
because
it's pros and cons to
there's a prank on every level of everything that you could ever do when you're going out.
Right.
Like they have them dudes that prank you when they tell you to put your cart back.
Oh,
You know what I
shit.
mean? They got the dudes that with the fake money. They got the
That
dudes
fake
with the
money shit
flowers.
is crazy.
They got, there's so many different pranks that's being run. And I blame YouTube.
Right.
Blame YouTube and social,
Social media make people.
because your average, just your normal average everyday person is thinking, how can I get famous?
How can I get rich?
Right.
Yeah, how can I get rich? What can I do to make people how can I rage bait people
Right.
Right.
and get it on camera for people so I can use it for content?
Some of that shit's hilarious though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
The joint where they the ding on the people's phones.
Yeah.
That shit is absolutely. They go to old people. They go to old people.
chasing them. They
They go to old people with their phone and be like, they say, can you tell me what time it is? And the person will the old man pull his phone out, and then they'll take their phone and hit they'll hit a button on YouTube that's making the
ding sound.
Apple Pay sound that
Yeah.
Oh,
that's so
shit.
good.
And they don't
Like,
even have Apple Pay.
they be like, yeah, I mean, I need a couple dollars, $10 from you.
Oh,
They be like,
shit.
the old man be like,
And
give me my money.
Yeah.
And they always don't know English. They always old, and they're always from a foreign country.
Right.
Yeah.
My money, give my money back now. Give my money. And the old man running around the fucking store, and the old man more than likely does not have Apple Pay in his phone.
Right.
Yeah.
The old man got an Android,
That's like
and somehow in his old ass mind, he thinks that you actually took money off of his phone. The old man ain't got Apple Pay. He don't got a bank app. He's 79. He don't know what the fuck any of it is. But in his mind, there's some technology shit going on right now where that should be funny as hell. It'd be so funny.
Let me get it on the screen. Please let me get it on the
screen.
Yeah,
pull that one up.
But it was like literally like, because like my mom, she still get older people get jacked up with AI and stuff like that.
It's definitely still a learning curve with technology with older people,
and that's how they get scammed.
Yeah, my mom literally showed me something. She was like, "What do you think about this?" And it was like some like fake
creature or something,
creature walking through a forest. I was like, "Mom, that's AI." And she was like, "Oh shit." You know, it's like they don't
do that one right
this one, right?
Yeah, that's probably funny.
Yeah, them jump, man.
When I see something like this, because it made me smarter than I thought I was. I hate seeing something like this. Like
I need money.
There's this many people around here that don't understand how phones and shit. Like nobody's just taking money off your phone like that.
What are you doing?
Thank
What are
you,
you
bro.
doing?
What?
I need $30. Thank you.
You're not even that old. What?
I'm joking. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Security in a goddamn supermarket. Who the hell is going?
Oh my god!
Thank you for the $100.
This should be funny. But this shit, to your point though, this shit is dangerous though, because they so unaware that they might you might get hurt doing this shit. You probably have get hurt doing this. I think I saw a video of somebody got that.
They got that other
best
dude
fake
too.
Apple Pay pranks.
He's like an East Indian. He'll like move your cart out the way. He'll like push the cart out the way. Like he'll walk up and then he like say you like chilling looking at something on the shelf. He'll push the cart out the way. And then we be like, what you know what I mean? What you pushing my cart like that for? Then he'll start arguing with you. And what happened with that was he had actually he pushed the cart like that and the lady was pregnant.
Oh,
like the cart kind of hit her stomach, and she called her husband. She called her husband and them, and they came up there to the store and they beat the hell out of him. His name is.
But they did.
Yeah, he's an East Indian dude, and that's what I'm saying. When you go to these supermarkets, there's so many different pranks.
So many,
that's crazy.
So many pranks.
Yeah, so many pranks are running.
I'm glad. I don't know why I never ran into no pranks.
Yeah, because the Lord made sure that you didn't run away.
He knows exactly.
The Lord made sure you didn't run away.
I was saying this last week. You know what I mean? All this stuff that be happening when you see these videos and you see when, you know what I mean, people getting beat up in front of black people and they just recording. Like, it'll never happen in front of niggas like us.
I'm waiting to run into a Karen. I haven't
man, we ain't gonna get that. Come on, man. That's too easy.
Some Karens get. I mean,
like if I run into a Karen, once I identify the moment, I'm gonna be so happy.
Hell yeah!
I'm so happy.
You be like, oh, go ahead, get it out. Go ahead, get it all the way out. Get it all the way out. I'm about to rip you to shreds.
I just hate when, like black people when they run into Karens, it's like they have that you go low, I go high vibe.
Like, not always, but
not always, but you know, it's never really like the verbal lashing that they should get.
One time I was right by my crib. I was right by my crib one time, right? And I hear I hear like somebody's it was probably like on 63rd Street right by my crib. And I think it was like I heard somebody like tire screech, like something happened in the traffic. And then I hear, "You dirty white bitch! You dirty white pasty bitch!
Yeah,
white bitch!" for like a minute, white bitch, you pasty white bitch. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just
you're supposed to go in. Yeah, like
if you challenge in that way, you supposed to.
Yeah, I just hate the ones that I see where like they say like these dudes might be fishing or something, and then the Karen comes over, male or female, and they tell them, you gotta leave, and then the dude is just more like,
when they like they're just respectable and taking the higher ground and. Well, ma'am, I have a right.
We got permission to be out here. We got permission. We talked to the cop. The cops came down here. We talked to them. Man.
We have a license.
We can do whatever we want to do, man. Call the cops. Call them. Hurry up.
I have a license. I'm licensed.
That's what I'm telling you. Call the cops. Tell them to come down here.
That's one thing about white people too. White people like to feel like they're like in a position of authority.
Yeah, the whole Karen phenomenon definitely showed that the average white person to a level has a very high level of what's the word? Entitlement. We're just like
That's
every
the whole-
day.
that's
It
the whole-
happened to me without us
Every day
realizing,
counts.
and I was with y'all.
Go ahead. I want to say something after you get finished.
When we was at Christiana Mall and y'all was doing the food reviews, and I was flying a drone for some of the footage, a white man walked past and he was like, "Are you flying a drone?" I was like, "Yeah, man, it's like right over there. Like it's easy." He went in that mall and got security. I ain't even
Like
know.
who would do that?
Stop, for real.
Who would do that?
Yeah,
Like okay, most black people,
I ain't
even
even
if
argue
you
with
know
them,
for a fact that you're not allowed to fly drones here, you ain't about to go to fucking mall security and who would do that?
like for what? Like technically, I'm allowed to fly that drone
'Cause
in
in
that
public.
airspace.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the airspace rules.
But
too, right?
I can't land or take off from it. But he doesn't know where I landed or took
no,
off.
he doesn't know
Like,
you're recording.
and I didn't know what he was doing. I thought he was intrigued, but I was like, "Nigga, it's simple, like fucking troglodyte." Like,
It's like,
No, go ahead.
no, I was like, that's why we shouldn't waste time with answering their questions.
right?
Like,
I should shoo him away.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
They all and then that might tie in. This all might tie into
What
my
you were saying
earlier, yeah,
Concept.
with the whole act impersonator cop.
It's
Like white people have a feeling of they have to be
Empowered.
entitled,
Right.
empowered.
Right.
They have to feel like they're doing the right thing. Yo, I was at my slavery, right? And I had forgot to do some paperwork, right? Now
Oh,
the white guy who was my counter employee, that would help me in my department. It was only two of us. I made the mistake. I was in the wrong. Yes, I didn't do the paperwork that I was supposed to do, but the next day had came and nobody else knew. He knew because he's in the department
So
with me.
close.
You know what this motherfucker said to me? You know what, man? You should tell him what happened. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's that.
You know what I mean?
Okay, motherfucker.
No, it's a white guy. I'm
Okay.
trying to. I know I didn't do the paperwork. I know I was wrong in the situation, but nobody else knew. He knew because he's in the department with me. You know what he told me? Hey, man, you should tell him.
I think that's definitely a big difference between white and black culture because a white person at a job feels
oh yeah, it is. That's
he feels
My bad.
one with the job. He feel like
Yeah.
it's his career, it's his life, and like he feels like a part of the company.
Mm-hmm.
As a black person, you never, even if you've been there for a decade, you
Right.
don't really feel like a part of the company. You feel like this is my job, and these people will fuck me over the second they feel like doing it.
Right.
So I'm gonna just do what I got to do for myself.
Mm.
And that's exactly what the company is doing. What's best for the company,
Oh,
not what's
Can I
best for
say?
me.
Can I say
So,
something?
but I think a lot of white people don't. A lot of white people probably because they're so accepted and they're the
And
majority
entitled.
in this country. When they go to jobs, they feel like I'm part of.
Right.
part of the
I'm one with the company.
I'm-
But
I'm
black
with-
people don't feel that way. Black
We
people
don't.
feel like
Go ahead,
We just got a
go
job.
ahead.
Man, listen, and I ain't gonna name the place that I work because I'm saying some wild shit on this show tonight. But what I will say is I work. Can I say that you work there too?
Yeah, no
Because
sweat,
I just
no
did.
Can I say that you work there? No, nigga.
no, I don't work
He
there.
don't work there.
I work
He does not
elsewhere.
work
I
there.
don't work where
He
he
does
work.
not work at the place.
I
I'm
work.
not about to
I
name.
work elsewhere.
But
The
no,
viewers
when
ain't that stupid.
when I went there for the first, I want to say, and this is when I first got there
Right.
with y'all. When I first got there, I did not feel like I belonged in that building for at least 8 months.
Mm.
Like 8 months. I was in that particular department for a year, but I would always walk in and be like, I don't even belong in this motherfucker. Like this shit is actually nice. It's nice in this.
It's crazy.
Like I'm not being
a
treated
cafeteria?
like an animal. Like I'm walking in this, that, and the fourth. Because the other jobs I had was horrible. They didn't treat you right. This, that, and the fourth. But I didn't feel like I belonged. But when I was in there, like I noticed like what you're saying, like the white people in there, they walked around there and felt like they own that joint.
They felt like what they contribute, that they were contributing to their business.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, see, we can't even say
There
the
you go.
saying.
Yeah, that was a good point. That was a
Sure.
good point right there.
There's
yeah.
a saying that they
Said
used to
their
say.
business.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I know the saying too.
What
I
is
don't
it?
want to say it,
There's a saying
but
that
I think
that
other
you
companies
say
don't
walk
say that phrase.
Oh, I can't. It's in my head.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
But
He
if
used to
we-
say it all the time.
Yeah,
What
but
is it? What is it?
I'm not.
He don't want me to say it. He don't. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know.
I don't know if
I don't know. I don't know.
Say it.
I feel like it's kind of like a.
It is a
I don't know.
universal type thing.
I would think it's a universal phrase.
But they be really about that shit. Just like I'm gonna do a sidebar. It's a great day.
like a great day in paradise.
Something like that.
But
I'm lost.
That's
I'm gonna say this.
But on the other end, people feel like they're contributing, and a lot of times, as long as white people are treated better than us, they'll feel a sense of belonging. But that's why you only get a pizza party when you put in your life's work and you spend 80 hours a week,
40 years
stressed
old,
out, lost your hair, and then you get a pizza party. You're going bald for the job, and they gave you a pizza party.
Pizza is cheese and bread.
I kind of get it though, because if I work for a major corporation and I knew that the major shareholders of this corporation were all black, I probably would feel a little differently about working there.
You probably would.
even if I was just a regular employee. I probably would feel a little different about the fact that
I'm contributing to the success of this black company.
Yeah, and I think white people. I don't know why white people are not making a conscious decision either. Right. It's kind of just part of living in a society that's built for you.
Right.
It's part of because it's like built for you.
It's like white people like to have like that standpoint of like authority. Like,
but I don't think the crazy part. I think they've been an authority for so long. I don't think they even know that they're doing it.
But you know what's crazy?
They don't even realize that they're trying to get authority. They just assume it so naturally because it's been given to them.
Concert.
Like, do you got do you have remember Permit Patty and Barbecue Becky?
All them like who would do any of that?
Like,
who would
you got a permit to be?
Is this a regulation?
Right. Who the fuck cares what people are doing?
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
Who cares, bro?
Even the cops, when they come, they don't even give a fuck.
The cops be like, man,
like, listen, man, I got a job.
Is there any shootings?
Is
there cocaine here?
Me being here, I don't have to be out on the street. You know what I'm saying?
And look, I watch a lot. Look, this is crazy. I know they're gonna probably try to throw me on the cross, but I watch a lot of like dash cam.
I watch a lot of that shit
a lot of body cam videos.
Right.
Recently.
And a lot of like the interaction. This is why I say
I'm about to fully agree with you too. I'm about to fully agree with you about to say too.
Commander Johanna, the truth, like taught me how to like deal with police. But a lot of this stuff does not have to be escalated to the level that it's escalated to because
give me an example.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'll tell you something right now. I'm telling you right now. If you get pulled over and the cop says, "Step out the car." Step out the car.
Right.
I'm blowing everybody's mind right now.
Do not say that's the law.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, give me a reason.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If the cop tells you to get out the car, I don't care whether or not he told you why he pulled you over. I don't care if that's the first thing he said when he got to the car. I don't give a fuck about what circumstances. If you got pulled over and he says get out the car, get the fuck out the car.
No, I am going to say I am using my right to travel freely.
It's in the Supreme Court. It's already been decided that a cop can tell you to get out the car, get in the car. The cop can pretty much, for more or less, dictate your positioning during the detainment, during the stop.
Right. Yeah.
That's solidified. He don't have to tell you. A cop also doesn't have to tell you why he pulled you over. He doesn't have to. Right. Usually it's like policy, like, I pulled you over for this, or you suspected of this. He don't got to tell you anything about why he pulled you over. That's not in the law. That's not a law at all about a cop community. Now, if you get arrested, if you get arrested, eventually, legally, you got to get communicated what you're getting charged with, all that. Right, but a cop ain't got to tell you nothing. A cop will just take you to jail.
And they don't know that.
Niggas do not know that. And niggas escalate situations, like to your point, because they don't know the rules.
Right. You start to escalate it like
now using my right to travel freely.
Now check this out.
Look at the flag.
The cop. This is generally how it'll go.
Yo, that's that Morris shit.
Right. But this is generally how it'll go. The cop will pull you over, or whatever. He come up to the car. He say, "Hey man, you know your registration wasn't you need to update your registration.
Right.
That's why I pulled you over." You say, "Okay, no problem. Let me get the license, registration, proof of insurance." Okay, boom, here you go. You're like, "Look, okay, I ran everything came back. Look, just make sure you go back. Make sure you go down to the DMV. Make sure you get that taken care of."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how easy it could be.
It could be.
But some brothers, some sisters. They were like, "Why are you pulling me over? Is it because I'm black?" No.
It is because they're black.
But check it out though. It was situations where I hate it.
Right.
Is it though?
I watched them too.
Yo, this is so crazy.
Yo,
real shit. This is unpopular. This is unpopular.
Is it though?
There were situations where The cop pulls over the car. It's a black mom and the son. The son was
Somebody
probably like
else.
14, 15 years old. The cop says, hey, I pulled you over. You were speeding. She's like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I was not speeding, blah, blah, blah. The cop's like, look, I clocked you. Just go to court. Here's the ticket.
Right.
Then it gets to the point where the cop says, all right, I'll let it go. Just leave.
God
The son
damn.
is saying, Mom,
let's leave.
Mom, let's leave. No, she just cannot shut up. Even the son is like, Mom, he said that you could leave. Just
Yeah, I
go.
seen some of the
Let's
songs.
go. But she could not let it go. And to the
God.
point where another cop pulled up, they end up dragging her out of the car. She went to prison. And the one thing I wanted to say
damn.
is, why every time when black people escalate the shit, when you get locked up, now you start asking for shit. Soon as you like,
that's
hey,
true.
the hell with these cops, you racist ass cops. Soon as they get the console, you like, can I get my phone? Can you get my phone?
Come on.
Hey, can you call my mom?
Can I call my mom?
Call my dad. Call my dad.
Hey, yo,
Come
call
on,
my
mom. Come on, mom. Let me know where I'm at.
Yeah, the cover's too tight. It's like,
Can you roll the window down? Can you roll the window down? It's hot in here. It's hot. It's hot.
now, make no mistake about it. Every situation is not the same.
No,
It's not.
no.
Some of those,
Some cops all the way wrong.
Some of them I
But other
see,
times they are.
there's like it gets escalated for no reason
I'm
at
not even
all.
gonna say what I'm
Yes.
about to say.
What you want to say?
All right, y'all are right.
Oh,
However,
shit.
the initial stop
This the bull right here.
and the pretext was because the person was black. But what officers are doing is they're making their numbers off of black people. They're not going to take.
I
you
think
to
some
jail.
of these stops is not because they black.
No,
I've
no.
seen plenty.
No,
I've
no,
seen-
no,
Okay. So
no.
I keep it a bug.
I don't
And
know.
this is my
I don't
personal
know.
opinion. This is my the problem is you can't read cops' mind.
You really can't.
But in my personal opinion, a lot of these stops is not because they're
This is the reason why I'm saying.
if
A lot of-
I-
a lot of-
if I may,
a lot of
if
these
I-
stops-
let me
No,
say
go
this
ahead,
too.
go
Let me
ahead.
say this too. A lot of these joints that I've seen, a lot of these cops don't even be wanting to do the shit because they don't
That's
be
another
wanting
part.
to do the paperwork.
But check this
So
out.
They want to
Slide
write the
it,
ticket.
slide
You
it.
ran it. You ran a red light. They
Yeah,
want to write the
okay.
red
They
light
have
ticket
to.
and go by their
Because they
business.
was there. and
Breaking
they-
the law is one thing, but
Right.
can I tell you something?
Right.
It's like, I don't know if it's the type of car people were driving. I don't know if it's the amount of niggas that was in the car, but there were times where I was pulled over so many times
That's
for
because you
just,
live in Delaware.
just plainly driving
I
to
know.
where
Did they ever tell you why they put you over?
it was
Yeah.
lies.
Correct.
Like I remember one time
I had a
that
situation.
you was gonna say something.
No, like they sometimes they do that what they call quality of life stops.
Yeah,
What's that mean?
Quality of life is
like
like
probable cause.
yeah, just kind of like this is the drug area.
Oh, okay,
and so
okay,
we're
okay.
going to stop you because we're just trying to stop the flow of people
Yeah.
coming through here with
Philly
drugs and guns.
had it when John Street was in office. Philly had Operation Livestock,
Mm.
so motherfuckers was getting stopped for anything.
Just in high crime areas.
just in high, so like and
Mhm.
so like and high crime areas. So you could just be driving around in an area where there's a lot of weed selling, a lot of whatever have you, and the cop would just pull you over for no reason.
Yeah, that happens.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And you know that's
So now we're not saying that that's
I-
the
no, no,
that's-
no.
Oh, okay.
Can I just say
the
the-
sure that's
the
the thing.
one-
I mean,
Go
I ain't saying
ahead.
that.
The thing is, I had got pulled over so many times. My pops was about to take my license, right? And it was for things I wasn't doing. Like y'all see this neighborhood
Yeah.
that we in, right? Well, if you leave this neighborhood, you go to the left
Mhm.
and then take a right. That's where I used to live. I used to live on that street that's across that little roadway. The cop lied and said that I put my blinker on too late. It was like that 100 feet thing, but I know
I got pulled over. For
yeah,
that.
I know I had done it, and he gave me the ticket. Then another time, the cop had pulled me over, and I can't remember what it was. And I kept getting pulled over for stuff, and I was like, "Yo, I don't understand. Like, are they mistaken?" And then the last straw was, it was like these cops they had on like bulletproof vests. It was like not the normal cops. They had on all black, this, that, and the fourth. They looked different, and
Probably narcotics or something.
I literally had just lost. Like, I'm at a stop light. The cops are passing, and I zone out, and I'm just staring at them as they're passing, and I'm looking at them like, what type of cops is these? They the type of cops that'll probably pull me over this. And the cop is staring at me back, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm staring at him, but I don't break eye contact. He does a U-turn and pulls behind me.
shit.
Well, not behind me, but tries to
Yeah.
get behind the cars that are behind me. So I go, oh shit. So I'm rolling to go play basketball. So I got a team of 5 in my car. I pull into the other parking. I pull off the road, pull into a parking lot, And I tell them, they like, yo, what you doing? We going straight there. And I'm like, we get drinks at the, Gatorades at the spot. Like, nah, they following us. I'm tired of getting pulled over. My pop's gonna take my license.
Gotcha.
I literally tell them, if y'all don't get out, y'all can stay in the car. I'm not staying in the car. They're trying to get us. They follow me into the store. I know my people's following me to the store. The cops come in, they get stuck behind the people. They circle the parking lot and they're just waiting for me to come out. I stay in that store until they leave.
Yeah.
And I had got tired of getting pulled over. So I guess from a personal experience, I'm like, all right, I keep getting pulled over, this, that, and the fourth. They're pulling me over because I'm black. But it could be, black people.
Oh, you they was pulling because you black. I'm not disputing that at all.
Oh, sorry,
I'm not disputing that at all. They for sure pulling you over because you black.
Yeah.
But
Force Tuesdays,
light skin.
but I would say this. My point being that stories like yours is why black people often overreact or escalate situations.
I got you.
Because there is so many good examples of me being pulled over more than likely just because I'm black, and they just found an excuse,
right?
Assuming that I got drugs, assuming that I got a gun, assuming I'm doing something wrong.
Right. I know why.
Yeah.
Because just to your point, just because when you bring it out, it's so heavy. With a byproduct of them harassing you is because they've pulled over a nigga who had 15 bricks in the whip, right? And he had 5 guns in the car. You get my point? Like I watched body cam footage of, and I say this is a great stop because this guy no, I'm talking about from the standpoint of the person
the cop,
the person who's driving, because like the cop didn't have any reason. The person is like, they like real short. Here's my license and my registration. Here's this, here's that. And then they be like, well, I smell weed in the car. Oh, why just smoke a little bit? What the hell are you smoking for? Then when they bring the dog and then the dog hit on the car and they search the car got 3 keys, 3 keys of methamphetamine, 2 keys of coke. You know what I mean? 2 guns. I'm like, God damn.
Let me say this. And you know what? You got certain cops out there that's hoping for that scenario.
Yeah.
So I had.
That's why they pull you over dumb shit. Yeah.
I had a situation. I had got pulled over in Baltimore, right? My license was suspended. Now, I had just paid everything off, but the information from Delaware hadn't reported over to Maryland.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I told the boy, I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I had paid the John off. It just ain't reported over to Maryland yet. And the cop was like, all right, man, but you don't need to drive this vehicle. You need to have somebody come, get you, blah, 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 blah. I'm all the way in Maryland. This is like 2 a.m, right? And this was after church. I was going to church back then.
Church.
Right? I was going to church, right?
You was coming
at 2 a.m?
I was coming back.
Yeah.
I was
That's
coming
not
back.
The church that
I was coming back from a revival service.
Revival.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
That's crazy.
This is one of the last times I was after this whole incident. So the boy was like, all right, don't go nowhere. He's like, now I ain't telling you that you shouldn't, that you can't drive off. I'm just letting you know, what I mean, I'm putting the tag when you jump, blah, 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 if you get pulled over. Blah. So I'm like, I'm sitting there. I ain't had no way. I'm all the way in Maryland. I live in Delaware. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, all right, funk that, man. I'm going to go ahead and drive on home. You know what I'm saying? I got on the road, started driving. I was good. Gets all the way across the bridge, Chesapeake Bridge, you know what I mean? Get across the bridge. Freaking cop comes out.
In Delaware?
And no, I'm
right
still over the Maryland Bridge. So I'm still in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Cop comes out, gets behind me. I'm like, oh shit. Now I'm in a rental. You know what I mean? I try to pull one of your numbers, Coho. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pull over into this exit, go and act like I'm going to the gas station because I ain't trying to get pulled over. Hit the turn signal, boop, got to one lane. Hit the turn signal again, boop, got to the next lane. Hit the turn signal again, got to the third lane, boop, pulled over. Woo! I'm like, fuck! After revival service, I'm like, fuck!
Oh shit!
But hold on,
hold on. So I pulls over, and she is like, "You know why I pulled you over?" I was like, "No, I don't know why you pulled me over." She is like, "Well, I ran your tags, and then you got California plates, and I had a blue flannel on, a blue and white flannel.
Okay.
The first thing this chick says is, "Are you a gang member?"
Mm.
I'm like,
and fucking
no. And I
Chesapeake
tried
Bay.
to do the whole nice shit. I'm just coming from revival.
Mhm.
She's like, "What the fuck is that?"
Mhm.
I don't know what that shit is. I'm coming from church. She's like, at 2 a.m.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, she's like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. She called she called up her backup shows up. They had me in cuffs within minutes, bro.
That's funny.
Minutes. And they put me in the joint. Yeah, you got pulled over already. What you still driving for? Yeah. And then
Why you have California tags?
It was a rental.
so it was a rental. Not only that, they gave me a rental with expired California tags.
Oh,
What the fuck are you?
Yeah, I was, it was all
That is
jacked up.
crazy.
Yeah,
That is
that's
crazy.
crazy.
But here,
he had bricks in the car. That's what
You should have sued him. You should have sued
Oh,
him.
but here's the crazy. I did do some more stuff because not only that, once they found out that all my shit was right, I
sued
think I told you
the
about this
sued
before.
not the cops, but the
No, I had the
rental
cops
company.
I had the
The
cops
rental
too,
company, yeah.
because the cops the whole system was messed up, and they ended up bringing the judge in. They pulled me out the cell like 4 a.m. And I mean, and had the judge come in. The judge was like, "Yeah, he told you that the paperwork was blah blah blah, but the stuff is already paid. It's in the system right here." Blah, 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 blah. And here's how I know:
cops don't believe shit you say.
the chick put me in the car with my handcuffs
In the front,
and she put me in the front seat.
so she wasn't even really.
Yeah, that's when they not.
She wasn't really scared of you. She didn't think you was actually a criminal. Or
Well, that's because I was doing some old Christianity and shit. So,
Oh yeah.
I was on some Paul shit like I'm gonna pray over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Christianity is a mother.
But that's
But
the thing,
yeah.
though, man.
Yeah, it was a whole situation. But the crazy part was this chick, when we in the joint, I'm talking to the judge and everything, her phone was going off, and it was silencer bullets. So every single time her phone would ring, it was like pew pew.
Yeah, a lot of cops they can become cops because they're trying to live the fantasy that they saw on
was-
TV.
She wanted. She
Yeah.
was hoping that I was a drug dealer.
Yeah, they're
was
trying to live the
hoping that-
fantasy of. Dunna, dunna,
Yeah.
dunna, 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 dunna,
Yeah.
dunna. They're trying to live the fantasy of.
Yeah. But that's how
They're gonna be
like,
outside beating up homeless people.
Right.
you know, so it's just unfortunate sometimes you get caught up, you know, because man, I watch a lot of if y'all ever watch somebody
For sure.
I
would say. I would say that. I think the point you're trying to bring is that okay, when you get pulled over, especially as a black person, just be calm. Just be professional.
Kind.
Don't say
No
a
matter
whole lot.
how angry.
Don't say nothing really. Don't say little.
They don't
nothing.
say anything.
Just to give them your information. All of those questions about if you're a gang member, where you going. I wouldn't even answer none of that shit. Just here's my information.
I just gave him the information.
Give me a ticket or not. Take me to jail or not. But all this, just be calm and professional because if not, you just escalate the situation.
Yeah,
if a cop want to give you a ticket, he's gonna give you one. It's nothing you can say or
Fight
do.
it in court.
If a cop want to arrest you, you're gonna do it. You know you can. If a cop, I hate to say it, if a cop want to kill you, he gonna do it.
He's gonna do
There's nothing
it.
you can do or say to stop it.
All you're gonna say is
The only
sorry.
the best thing to do is just be professional and calm and just
and get out of
and
it.
9 times out of 10 you'll drive off.
Right, because you don't need to be on the side of the road trying
Argue.
trying to teach.
Right.
Trying to teach this jackbooted, you know, to be racist.
It's like,
We
it's
say-
like while
Jack-
you throwing
nigga
you in
said
cops and putting you in a pig joint, you like, yeah, how about send me a homicide?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about send you a homicide down?
I saw that. I
saw that shit?
I saw a body cam. It was a woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she started praying and speaking Hebrew type of
It's
shit.
like, you don't need to be trying to teach.
Yahweh Shah is going to return and destroy
He's gonna
and
kill
free us from
you.
captivity. Like, bitch,
Right,
shut
you
the fuck
don't
up.
need to do that.
Go to jail.
For the most part, you
Bitch,
know,
shut the fuck up and go to prison.
you know, you just kind of just deal with the situation.
Nigga,
as
go
it
to jail
comes.
like your daddy used to.
Yeah.
All that thing, you prophesying and shit.
And,
Nigga,
you know,
put them cuffs behind, get in the cuffs and go to prison like we've been doing.
Yeah,
Niggas acting like you the first nigga to go to jail.
and that's really all you got to do, man. Like,
You
you
know,
know, I've been pulled over plenty of times, man, and just from the sheer fact of
niggas see the cops start prophesying. So
Like-
like,
I know
like
exactly.
I don't try to like. I remember the general was talking about this one time. Like, I don't try to like prove to the cop that I'm a good guy.
Fuck all that.
You're
not a good guy.
You're not.
You said I was speeding. All right.
In the cop side, you're not a good guy.
I was speeding. Give me the ticket.
Like,
right?
gonna come
But
down
a
to
lot
it.
of times they be like, "Damn, hold up." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you be like, because I remember I got pulled up one time. They was like my seatbelt. I'm like, "All right, cool. Give me the ticket." They like, "Oh, whoa, relax." You know what I mean? We just gonna go ahead, run you everything. Everything come by cool. We gonna give you a warning. All right, cool. No sweat. I got pulled over one time. They said I was driving too slow.
Right.
I said, "Damn." I never heard of that on the, on the
You know
highway.
what? No, I have.
I never heard
got
that
that
either.
before. I was high.
Well, I was going with the flow of traffic.
Nigga was cruising.
And she and when she pulled me over, she was like, "Yeah, you know, you were going. The speed limit is 65. You were going like 50 something." And I was like, "Well, damn, you know what I mean?"
I said,
I
but they
told
didn't
her I
say
didn't want
anything
to
about
speed because I got a
it's kind of
CDL.
crazy. So
Right.
You know, I'm like, I don't want to, you know, jeopardize my CDL. And she was like, "Oh yeah, but you know, you got to go. You know, you got to go the speed limit. You can't go with the flow of traffic."
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, all right." And they just let me go. But I'm just saying, like, you always just gotta like never beg and never try to
never get too emotional.
Yeah, just is what it is. If they catch you stealing, just go to
Right,
jail.
just go to-
Don't try to
just-
convince them that you wasn't stealing.
Yeah, because I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's like it.
And then a lot of times, a lot of people don't, or a lot of people do know this. So you get those tickets, you go to court. They're
You get
not
thrown
even
the
gonna
fuck
show
out.
up. They're not even gonna show up.
If
You know what?
fight
that,
it, you
that
fight
was
it.
the crazy part.
Or you might just pay. It might be a couple of dollars. You
Yeah.
just pay it and go with your
Yeah.
business. If you got the money,
When I went to court for that, John, she tried not to show up, but because I had a whole case with that, they was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have to bring her in because
yeah,
she
make
was
sure
at
she
fault
come. Yeah,
and doing some shit." And I had them.
Yeah.
Now here's what I will say too, though. When you write against these daggone cops, ooh, be careful because they look out for their own.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I had my cousin. I got so many stories. My cousin was right. They had this dude locked up and they was shocking him and everything. And when they released him, he was dang near almost dead. Had to you know what I mean, put him in the hospital and all that type of
Dang.
stuff. He had a whole case and won.
But that's the thing, man.
You got that bread?
He got that bread, but he also got a lot of eyeballs on him.
Like that's the thing with like the truth, man, that I like, man. Now, you know, it's just like we're grown men. You know what I'm saying? We're grown men. Like, you know, I'll be in there talking to the master corporal.
Right.
You know, it's just hell. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. I understand you, the devil. The Bible speaks to us, so I'm not gonna like deal with you or try to have any type of dealings with you. But shit, you give me a fucking ticket. It is what it is, and I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff don't have to be as difficult because that's the fight is not on the side of the road.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, it's
yeah,
not.
it's not. That's not
That's
what. That's not what.
when you get caught up. That's when
That's
you
not what a
get
legal
killed.
battle happens. No.
That's you know what I mean, because the side of the road ain't got no proof and ain't got
You can't hold court on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's just-
That's basically
And I'm
what you're trying to do.
and well, I know we didn't probably went way
We wait
on
past. We
this
talking about other
John.
shit.
But what I will say is these daggone laws ain't got nothing on demons.
They say that.
You know what I mean? Because like you can have any type of law that's in place that's saying, hey, this will protect you and this and that.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is these people will protect their own. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the video that you had sent, Cat,
Which the guy, the crazy guy.
the crazy, please pull that joint up.
Who they talking about? Them talking. 5 messages.
Oh, this is Michael Ward right here.
Michael War in the building. Hey, shalom, Lord Christ.
He was talking about when the cops and everything talking about Task Force Tuesdays and Thursdays, and when you were saying if they tell you to get out the car, just get out.
Just get out.
Yeah,
man.
just get out.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah,
What if you're
because
losing
they're
your
gonna
life?
escalate it.
They
Yeah.
definitely,
Because they scared of you. It's a lot of stuff. Like I've been seeing a whole bunch of stuff. Because my algorithm is all jacked up right now, man. I'm seeing a whole lot of us getting lynched.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot of stuff that's going on with these cops. There's a lot of stuff that's going on with these young dudes hanging out with white folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a lot of
man.
stuff is like really coming out. And I know it got something to do with, you know what I mean, us being showed
Then
who
they-
our enemy really is.
But then they say like what they be doing, like when they be going. I don't know if this is true or not or whatever, but I did hear something on social media where they're saying that like the theory is that like a lot of those like trips where you know like the black person dies or whatever, they saying like they like the white people push them in the water because they
I
can't
don't.
swim.
I don't.
That's probably that's racist up.
That sounds like some bullshit
That
somebody
is.
sold to you.
Not because this dude didn't he die? He died. And he was in the
I don't know
water.
how he died.
Oh no.
I think they're trying to say somebody killed them.
Yeah,
Well, they say he just was drowned, right? He just
nah,
drowned.
they saying that the story ain't really coming out. That they want you to believe that it's just as simple
Accident.
as this dude fell in the water, or they had nothing to do with him being killed. But the more and more that the story is coming out, it's starting to sound like
They
that
killed them.
they had a lot of jealousy towards this dude
Damn.
because he was a good athlete, because he had this white chick that was on his top like that. And there was some type of conflict that they're not showing. So it's starting to really come out that they might have did something to him. And, they try to make it look like he drowned.
Yeah, because I seen another video. I saw the video. It was on TikTok, but it was some friends. They were white, and it was a black guy,
I
black
seen that
friend,
one.
and he was over on
He was on the side of the pool with the joint.
No, he was in the river, like the
Yeah.
river area, and they was like, "Come on,
Come on,
swim!"
man, you can
Yeah,
swim.
they was like, "Swim." He
I
like,
seen
"Yo,
that,
I
I
can't
seen
swim. I can't swim."
And they was making monkey noises.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
remember that this white family walked.
Another white
they
family
rode
come
over there
help
on the
them,
kayak,
help
and
them.
they let them.
You know what's crazy about that whole scene that I seen that shit? Even with the white family, it seemed like I could see that boy was in such distress because he had to act like he felt safe with even the white family.
He wasn't even really all the way.
He didn't even feel safe with them. You could tell how the dialogue he's having with them, and he's talking with them. He's like, "Yeah, this is my first time." But if you look at the video, this nigga is literally hanging on the side of their boat, and they got room. They could have let him sit on a goddamn surfing board, whatever, with him.
Mhm.
But they got this nigga dragging behind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't
he's
see that
literally
part.
he's literally just holding on to whatever they floating on.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? And they're just like, yeah, you know what I mean? But I felt like that dude ain't have nobody to really and he just had to take whatever minimal amount of help that he can get in that
Yeah,
situation.
if you're a black young person like that, hanging around all younger white people,
right.
they probably just gonna fuck with you just because you're different. You're,
Right.
you're the only one that is different. Like if I'm in especially the one kid that died, he seemed like he in a town and or a friend group
Right.
that is all white and he's the
All
only
white.
black person there.
Right.
They're gonna pick on you because just by virtue of you being different.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna have conflict and yeah, they're gonna act weird because you can't
Yeah.
swim and all that shit because you're the only nigga here. So yeah. It's like it come down to this naturally. If you're different than everybody else here, we're gonna notice it. We're gonna make fun of you because we're fucking
Yeah.
teenagers.
I'm-
Like I don't really expect I don't know what's going on with the parents. Well, I know what's going on with the parents, but
But black
I
people,
don't know what you expect with a black kid being around only
Oh, right.
white people and expect him not to get picked on or hurt with a bunch of young people who don't have the restraint.
around like
Well,
250
you
years.
want to say something? You
No,
want to say something?
I was just gonna say I didn't find out about black people not being able to swim until I was an adult. Like that's not something that I had heard about because
I ain't know about that.
you can swim.
Yeah, I can float.
As long as they can swim.
Like
It's-
they
niggas
all
can
float
swim.
down
I think it's a stereotype
They all
that's
float.
it's kind of true. I don't know.
He
It's
said
kind of
that.
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean,
I think it is because a lot of niggas is from cities and if you're
yeah,
from a city,
maybe if you're from the city and you don't got access to pools, but even
Yeah, I think that's
You
what
got
that's.
access to fire hydrants.
I think the stereotype really connects to black people from cities.
God damn, he
But black
said-
people from cities kind of, and if you're a nigga from a city, you kind of your lifestyle kind of is the foundation for what we think black people do.
okay.
They got a movie out about it. It's called. You remember that movie called Tyrell?
No,
Remember the dude that played what's that the Chicago show? It was like a show. It was like a movie about this black dude who went out there to the woods with all his white friends, and he was out there in the woods, and then they started acting stupid.
It's a movie?
They got drunk. Yeah, they got drunk, and then it was in there, and they was like, "Hey, man, let's wrestle." You know?
Oh
They-
shit!
they
I
started-
did see that.
Yeah, they started
concert.
doing stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
and then he started feeling weird, and like he tried to remember they was all drinking, and then
Yeah.
it was like, hey man, let me touch your hair. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they started doing like
Kind.
weird stuff, and so he tried to go like he went upstairs and went to bed, but he wasn't asleep though. He was trying to act asleep. And then they came to his room, banging on the door. Yo, man, get up. You know what I'm saying? They came in there. And he was like really trying to act like he was asleep, but it ended up like
Now,
was like
don't
one-
tell me the movie. I want to see that joint.
Yeah, it's called.
nah,
I'll let y'all know what the movie's called. It's
You know
called
what?
Tyrell.
But
I gotta watch that.
That's
Sounds
literally.
absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all because I went to we talked about this last week. I went to a predominantly white college. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we had a discussion about how many black friends, because we got some folks that's probably going to be going to college soon. You know what I mean? And going to these predominantly white colleges. How many black friends do you take to a white party or to a white frat
I'm
party?
not going the way.
Here we go, right
You know
here.
what I'm saying? Well, I ain't think about that either, but you know, that was the party scene. You go to the kegger, you know what I'm saying? But you would, like you said, take a starting five. But a lot of times when you go into these places and you're outnumbered like that, they get this puffed upness.
Yeah, it's kind of
And
what
they
I'm saying.
really
It's kind of
start
naturally
to-
what happens.
They really start to act like they have they're not afraid of you.
They got the
Yes.
advantage.
They got the
Yeah.
advantage. So as long as they got that advantage over you, that's when they're going to start trying to flex their power or flex
Right.
their muscle.
Right.
This dude.
You know what I mean? So
Especially
in
when
a
they get to
situation
drinking.
like that,
Man,
what they're doing is like they don't have these many opportunities to really show that they're not afraid of you. The only time they really have that power is when they outnumber you. So when they outnumber you, then of course they're going to try to flex. They're going to look for an opportunity. Hey, can I say the N-word? You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. And as long as you are a regular nigga hanging around these type people, you are in danger. But if you're around them and you're acting like them and you allowing them to treat you however they want to treat, or like that one skit we showed with Drewski, when the boy was like, you know what I mean, not at pie, you know what I mean?
right,
As long
right.
as you're acting along with how they want you to, you're not at danger. You're not a threat. But once you act like you a regular ass nigga, understand that they're looking to try to
If I
flex their
could,
muscle.
It's a brother that's asking a question right now, and
Right.
I've seen him ask questions on Cross the Line Radio.
Mhm.
All right.
Name is the map cartographer. He had a quick question. You're not bothering us, brother. We could step aside and answer one of your questions. His question was, can you take a bus on the Sabbath or spend any money going anywhere? You know, he said, sorry to bother you. You know, this, that, and the fourth is becoming
Yeah.
a problem. But yeah,
Yeah.
if somebody want to answer that, Salakia,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Go take a bus, man. Take a bus ride, man.
right?
You can roll the plane.
Yeah, because the Sabbath is for employers.
Right.
Yeah.
It's for the employer.
Right.
Right.
It's for like serve. I don't think a lot of people understand what servile work means.
This is exactly what I'm
Right.
saying.
Like servile, like
Servile,
serve, like you're
exactly.
serving something. You know what I mean? Like servile work is like the day, like it's an off day. They like when people say like, oh yeah, you can't kindle a fire. That's not talking about like turning the stove on.
Right.
You know how hard it is to kindle a fire.
Right.
We go, you know, when we go camping,
We got a
we're
camping trip coming.
kindling a fire,
Right.
and it's hard
We're out
work.
there chopping them up
Chopping the
over there.
The AC
Ha!
working is electricity. That is
Right.
a form of fire.
Driving your car. That's probably
Driving your car.
combustion.
Driving your car.
Yeah, so it's
So,
and like I said, man was it's the son of man is I'm paraphrasing, but it said the son of man is the Lord of the Sabbath,
Right.
and we're the son of man because how was you born?
Right.
You know what I mean? You were the son of man,
Son of a man.
right? You were born.
No, only
And-
Jesus was born that way.
and right, and you're the Lord of the Sabbath. So it's a day that you can do what you want to do on that day.
And
Right.
the Sabbath is not. If you understand, it's not so religious. It's like what
Yeah.
you said. It's like really like a rule in a society for employers
Right.
to
Mhm.
make sure employers don't work their servants to death
Right.
and
Yeah.
have them work
Exactly.
every single day of their life.
Right, even a damn animal gets a day off.
The Sabbath is not to control whether or not you get on the bus and give money to Metro.
That's
Right.
a Jewish man
To get down the street.
ideology.
Yeah, he don't take an elevator.
And you know,
It's-
you know them Jewish people.
You
know
gotta
them-
push the button for him.
and check this out. You know them Jewish people. They had black home care workers that
Right.
go to their house on the Sabbath day to turn the light on,
Right.
change the TV,
Right.
do all of that kind of stuff because they feel that black people are heathens
Mm.
and they're the ones that could do
They
all
don't-
of this
they
stuff.
abide by the rules. Yeah.
Right. And so you got people that go to Jewish homes on Saturdays
What if that's your slavery?
and just
God
to do
damn.
work for them.
That is horrible.
Civics.
I actually knew. God damn! Why I gotta have a story for everything? God, shit. My homie's mom she was the one who told me that they don't eat cheeseburgers.
Mm.
Oh,
And the brother
cat's
said,
milk,
the brother said, thank you, by the way. You welcome.
Yeah.
Was I correct?
Yeah, but let me just get this off real quick, man. The movie's called Tyrell.
I looked it up. Yeah, it looked kind of good too.
Yeah, it's a psychological drama, social satire film. The story follows Tyler, a young black man who travels with his white friends to a secluded cabin in the Catskills for a weekend birthday getaway. And he quickly realizes he is the only black person at the party. As the weekend divulges into alcohol-fueled debauchery, Tyler's anxiety and paranoia mount amidst the awkward microaggressions.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I can't go with that. No.
Don't be the only one at the party, man. It is
Yeah,
not good. Even a white man will tell you not to do
I think Cap said it. When you have white people as your friends, you have to be
ready for disrespect.
Ready to be
if you're gonna have white
you
friends,
definitely said that.
You have to be prepared
absolutely
to be disrespected racially.
Yes,
racially.
You're absolutely right.
That's just kind of come with the territory.
Yeah.
But if you could pull that one John up,
that one
with
shit.
the bull.
Which one?
What was that shit though, Cap? You said
The one about what the bull said. That shit don't matter to me. The video you sent.
Oh, the beating up. We didn't pass that, though, but you can put up on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to what Azad War has sent me.
Talking about the shit with the guy that was like, I beat a bitch up all day.
Oh, okay, I got you. Let me see.
I beat a bitch up.
Whoop that trick.
Because that's what you need for when a chick want to go ahead and take flowers from a random dude.
I think some women. I'm gonna show you the.
Because that's
I ain't hear about this story.
I think I seen
it is crazy. It is crazy. Because I mean, like we seen that we were showing the videos earlier. Of course, we was talking about the Chris Brown situation. You know what I mean? And then of course the bull walking up to the chick and how, like Quahal was saying, maybe we need to have the conversation with the chick and tell her how she shouldn't be taking flower, how she should react to it. But what we saying is that if you have to have that conversation, she's already anxious.
Now, if
you gotta have a conversation with a grown woman,
that you shouldn't have to.
Probably too far.
If I could clarify, me myself, I wouldn't necessarily be involved with a woman that I would have to have that conversation with.
Hopefully,
but there are a lot of women out there that you might have to have that conversation.
They are, but those women you should not be with.
You should not be with to begin with.
Those women exist for sure.
Right.
They don't get all types of things. That they don't know how to dress, they don't know how to act, talk, or walk down the street. But you shouldn't be with those women. Is what I'm saying.
But the problem is that there's men that exist, that will deal with a woman like that because they feel as though they can't get a woman. Number one, number two, they feel as though a lot of men
keep it a bug with you though. They like that woman because she's a whore. Because that woman, the woman we're describing, is nasty and disgusting in every wonderful way.
And
so he gets with her because she's fun.
It's
she gonna be fun. She gonna be fun for Chris Brown too, though. That's a problem.
But it comes back to bite him in his ass because I know people who got with whores.
The woman that you guys to tell
I
don't dance to Chris Brown. Dress this certain way. Don't cover your ass up. She's fun.
As I work, can I just say one thing?
Go ahead, you got it.
They got with the whore. They knew she was a whore. They liked her because she was the whore. But when she was a whore, when they were with them, they were confused and hurt and upset.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool when she was a whore with you.
I think.
But now she continued to home with somebody else. Now
I don't think. Here's what I believe. I believe you got those dudes, right? But then you also got dudes that's just like, she showed interest in me, and nobody else showed interest in me. Okay. And this is the only type of woman that I can get. Most men. So I'm gonna be
any man that's getting approached by a woman is not getting approached purely by whores. I'm sorry.
No, what I'm saying is this. It's like he approached her, right? And he got her. Knowing the type of tick chat, he knows she was his, but he's trying to turn a whore into a housewife.
Yeah, okay, that guy. What I'm saying, that guy dislikes whores. That's what I'm saying. He only approaches whores. Most men, you're not getting approached by women. You approaching women, right?
Right.
Women ain't just coming up to you. You approaching women.
Right.
So you got a little bit of control about the decision making about who you actually with, because of the whole dynamic.
Right.
Certain brothers approach whores. They approach crazy women. They approach women. What's wrong? What's something that's wrong with women? Women that that talk a lot. Women they're too quiet. You got to type, and you typically approach that type.
Right.
Certain niggas is like hoes. And they don't necessarily know they like hoes sometimes, but that's all they approach, and that's what they get.
But what if she disguised that hoe so well?
No.
It happens.
No.
Come on, man.
Are you talking to the woman for a second?
Listen. Let me
You
tell
ain't
y'all.
fucking the first time you see.
Let me tell y'all.
You talk to her for a second?
Some of these dudes, right? There's dudes out there that are benefit of doubters. You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
They
I need an
benefit of the
example.
doubt.
I need an example of the thing that they doubted the benefit of.
They doubt the fact that she's a hoe.
But okay. But why? Okay. I'm assuming you saying that because something happened and they said, "I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt."
It happens all the time.
Can I get a scenario of that?
It happens all the time.
An example of that.
You dating a chick, right? All right.
Dating meaning you ain't.
Yeah, a lot of it's stuck in the friend zone.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And you trying to get to the next level, right? And this chick is telling you,
I think if you're in a friend zone, that's
forget about it.
That's
right?
a sign in itself.
Forget about it, right?
Yeah.
But there's many dudes out here that will stay stuck in that friend zone.
I think if you in a
opportunity
friend
to cross
zone,
over.
that's a sign in itself. If you got a woman friend that you trying to fuck, but she put you in a friend zone,
yeah,
that's probably a hoe. Meaning I'm saying she's a woman that you talk to all the time.
But
you go out with her. You go out with her. She keep you real close, but never give you no pussy.
Right.
But while giving other people pussy,
right?
That's probably just a hoe.
You know what he's saying though? But I love her.
Look, I went on the long game.
She good for
Shout
me.
out to the long game.
My point is though, that nigga should know. My point is that he should know that that's a whore.
But he wants her.
Yeah, because he like hoes.
He's trying to save her. He's saying that your best days are with me.
Okay,
right?
okay. So you saying you're not necessarily saying you say he knows she a hoe, but he's trying to change her.
He all right, put like this. He's like, man, she's a good girl, but she keep going with these knuckleheads. You know what I'm saying?
So he blaming on the man.
She should be with me.
So, some niggas is like,
but
then
he's like, I'm confident. I'm a man. So when the situations like this show up, and some dude come up with flowers, I'm gonna give it to her, and he's like, see, she about to fall for it again. But I'm confident. I'm confident in myself that I'm the better man for her, and I'm gonna show her that I'm a better man for her by not being worried about another dude.
Sometimes niggas get caught up in. They get caught up in the
Look, man,
niggas get caught up in the dream.
Man.
Yeah, they need to get. But see, that's what we are.
You see this hand?
We are real dudes.
See, when you do a proper slap, you gotta put a tight.
We real dudes that understand that
a real nigga gonna recognize that hoe.
Exactly.
If I may,
he's a real nigga gonna recognize that hoe.
If I may, so like we know that
on a
we the
t-shirt.
catch. We the one. You know what I mean? We're not worried about losing because we'll get another.
You get another, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But there's these dudes in the world. They don't feel as they don't know that.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's cap though. This is my personal thing. I think niggas know that they can get another woman. I think niggas know that I think niggas in your situation, they know I really like this type of woman, or I really like this individual woman.
Right.
But the woman that I could get with is ugly.
Cap.
The woman I could be with that would love me, that I would be with for the rest of my life, who would have kids. She would cook and clean. She would let me do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. She would let me have other women. That woman, I could be with that one. But you know, my heart just doesn't thump for that one. So I'm chasing this other hoe that's never gonna give me the time of day.
You know,
I think niggas do that all the time. Niggas know you don't have to get this particular woman, but that the particular woman is their preference, or they like caught up in a dream about something in their mind.
Yeah.
So they don't just get the bitches. That's a six.
That's true for both ways.
It's both for ways for sure. It's not just men. Women do this shit too.
But you know what's crazy?
They could get with the 5, maybe a 4. The 4 is kind of crazy.
Right.
They could get with the 4, but the 4 is a 4, and they want the 8.
Well,
so they chasing the whole life.
It's two difference because, like, all right, if I get the 8, I might not get everything I want out of that 8.
Yeah.
I might have to deal with, you know, me actually having to do something.
But some niggas will do something.
That 4 is going to be doing everything to be with me.
Exactly. A lot of niggas will go. A lot of niggas will go through the bullshit for the 8. They'll go.
That's what I'm saying. That's
a
that's
lot of niggas go through the bullshit for the 8.
Yeah,
and my thing
but my point is,
cases,
niggas know that. Niggas know. I would never believe anybody to be like, I can't find nobody else.
Yeah.
He might be.
I can't find nobody. No, you lying to yourself.
No,
you lying to me. You lying to me.
Really
I can't find nobody. Yeah. But my point is the whole idea, like, I can't find nobody else. All the woman I want is it's nasty big booty holes.
Right. Right. And then what you going to do?
No, brother.
You going
It's a woman. It's the other woman you could get.
You can
You just don't like
easily-
him. You just don't like him.
Yeah.
No. That either that or you're
Niggas be lying.
you're afraid to lose. Like
Look,
men,
what you mean you're afraid to lose what?
men are afraid to lose.
Lose
Like
what?
what?
And anything. Like we hate rejection. Like
No, okay, but you wouldn't get rejected by the one that's a 5.
I don't care about rejection.
all right, so if you
You would get if you would pull if you was
was a
if
5,
certain niggas if they holler at all 5s,
If a
they
chick
would
is a-
never lose.
but I'm saying right.
certain niggas that
So what I'm
if
saying
you all you
is,
say I'm gonna get
if it's a
5s,
5,
you would have 10
it's
5s.
because
Certain niggas.
right.
There's a lot of niggas.
So what I'm
that,
saying, because when
the problem is you
I'm
striking
trying
out.
not to tell
You
myself.
striking out because you hitting all 8 and above.
because listen, man,
Right.
I goddamn, you know you can get whatever you want. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't get it whatever you want.
All right.
That's the problem.
If you have the mentality, you
Money
can
you
get,
can.
get
Mentality
whatever you
don't
want.
change reality.
Money.
That's
You
you
got
change
the bread,
reality.
you
You
can.
make your reality.
Because those 8,
So like
those
it's
8,
so like
9s, they in
you
Dubai
can
getting
make
shit
your
on.
reality. You can make
I guess.
you can make your
You
reality.
okay? You can make your make your reality better than it is currently 9 times out of 10.
But
But
I ain't saying look, I ain't tooting, but
no, you okay? You're right.
I believe you can get whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? It's just that
You can't get it.
it's just that what comes with it.
I'm a confident believer that you
What-
can't
what-
have everything you want.
You
No.
no, what I'm
I'm a
talking
confident
about with it, like with women.
Even when
it's
coming to women,
Yeah,
you can't have whatever you want.
Right. But money.
You can pull
Because
money-
I want,
money will make you pull it, though.
I want. You know what we want? We want a 10 that shuts the fuck up, that cooks,
do you really want
and
to
makes
say-
$500,000 a year.
Because
Exactly.
at 10,
That's
do you
what-
really
yeah,
want a
yeah,
10?
What did
Because
Gucci
if you
say?
get-
Yes, I'm telling you, I want a
It's going-
10 that makes $500,000
All right, you get
that
a- you
cooks
going to
and
the 10,
cleans,
You can get a 10.
that
right?
never says anything to me.
That's unrealistic.
What Gucci
That's my
say?
point. That's my
probably
point.
Can't,
But you can
I
get a
probably
10.
can't pull her, but I bet my card can.
You can get a 10. It's just what comes with that 10.
But
That's what I'm saying.
can
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I get what y'all saying,
I don't want. I mean,
but
I want a 10 that I don't gotta try too hard to get. I can't have that,
I
brother.
don't want to try that like hard to
can't
get no
I-
chick.
yeah,
I can't have that. That's
But
what I want.
All right.
but here,
I want a bitch that's bad and be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I don't want. I
Come
don't
on,
want.
number,
I don't
it's-
There's
want.
one out
That's
there.
not gonna happen though.
I
You
don't
might
wanna
just have to
try
go
hard.
through like 20,000 10s.
I don't want to go to 20. That's my point. I just want to have it
Which
tonight.
one of y'all
and that'd be
just said that
Yeah, but that's
line?
unrealistic.
What?
you just said the line. I bet I can't get her, but I bet my card can.
Right.
Yeah, that's
You
just
just said
yeah,
that, right?
Gucci. Yeah, Gucci said that. He said I
That's
probably
like-
can't get her, but I bet my card can.
But
That's crazy.
But do you really want a woman that wanted you for like something that was?
I know what you're about
material?
to say, but
Never,
that's
never.
but that's the trade off because it's just about sex. In the world, it's just like
A lot of
okay,
people's about
yeah,
sex.
Oh,
like
in the world, it's
you
about
date
sex.
you dating in like a place like Miami, you dating in a place like
Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Houston.
places like that, like where
Cali.
it's superficial stuff.
Right.
So nigga, yeah, I know that I'm attracted to this beautiful women.
Right.
She's attracted to power.
But
So that's how niggas look at it. Like, yeah, you're gonna get in this Hellcat. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up in this Hellcat, and I'm gonna take you to the crib. We're gonna get drunk, and I'm gonna take you. You know, you're gonna sit in the
Exercise.
section,
Go to
and
the
then
DR,
I'm
you'll
gonna
get you a 10.
at the end of the night. At the end of the night, I'm gonna fuck you, and then you gonna go to fuck home.
That's right.
But check me out though.
Uh-huh.
That-
like, yeah.
That,
Keep it going.
On me. On me. That's it. You know that's a trade off.
I don't like
you
that
know?
though.
What's that?
But
I,
that's just
I,
what it
I
is.
don't like.
That's how a lot of niggas operate now.
I would
Unfortunately.
like a woman.
Backgrounds.
Oh shit! It changed. Oh okay. No sweat. No sweat.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You get up. You know what I mean.
Unfortunately, that's a lot of niggas operate
Yeah,
now.
that's how it is. It's not nothing against it. It's just levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that's in the section and niggas that ain't.
Right.
You know what I
Most
mean?
niggas in the say you can't even go in the club with a.
Yeah. But you know, you get my point. It's like
Concept.
it's levels to everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, them bitches that's 10s and all that, and 9s and 8s and all that. Yeah, they out there they using what they got, and you so in the world you got to use what you got too.
But
So it
everybody,
ain't about-
it's different 10s out there.
Yeah,
You know
so-
what I'm saying?
But if I
Yeah,
could,
But
I-
most
most
niggas,
niggas-
but I'm about to blow everybody's mind. But
Go
the
ahead,
nigga
go
that got the 10s and all them bitches, all that, but those bitches that's out there. Most niggas who can get those types of women, they don't have those types of women that they choose to settle down with.
you're right. He's now that
Because
y'all,
they're terrible people,
Yeah,
y'all dropping some
terrible human beings.
some absolute fire. But this is the problem.
so it's always the butt. But
Ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Ain't nothing but do in there.
yeah, go ahead.
The problem that I see with the whole superficial woman is if she only wants you for your stuff. Now some niggas they just want to smack it up, you know, whatever they
Smashing.
Smacking it was crazy.
Everybody was at that
They
phase.
just wanna
Definitely
smack
just try to smack it up.
Everybody was at that
Yeah.
phase, man.
They just
They
want,
just
they just
smack it
want to
up.
smack it. But some brothers they tricking, but they want the 10 as they
really simping.
wife. They simping.
That's it.
That's why I never liked the strip club.
But you're saying
when I
that-
was in the world, I never liked the strip club because they want you for something superficial, your money.
Right.
Yeah.
They want you for what they can
I'm in
get
love
from
with a stripper.
But I think
you-
some
but you-
brothers have no integrity.
Right, but you know, but look,
That's
look,
facts.
but
They
looking
just
at
don't even
but-
care about
that's not
why.
it.
They
But
don't even
check
care
it out,
about
though.
why they getting the attention. They
Right.
just want the attention.
But you know, let's not look at it like I'm sorry.
No, you got it, sir.
But let's not look at it like from the true standpoint. Let's
Right.
look at it like as in the world
That's what I'm
standpoint.
saying, yeah.
Right,
That's
in
how
the
I'm going.
world-
That's how I'm going.
Okay, what would make more sense to you if you got it? If you got money and you got what you know that this chick that you consider
You
a
still
9 or a
can't have
10,
my money.
right? So I'm saying, but most dudes will do this.
Yeah.
It's like, why
If you-
would I have to waste your time trying to find out about your family and your favorite color and what you like to do and all of this other kind of stuff when I can just pay you and just get sex from
But
you?
that's-
if you
and then-
only want
quick,
if you only want logically if you only want sex from a woman,
Yeah.
the only thing would be to pay for it.
But that shit gets old.
And that's why niggas
Quick.
that don't want to that want genuine attraction from women don't go to strip clubs.
So
It,
Don't-
it literally happens after you smash.
Yeah.
oh,
literally
that's when you
after-
realize that it's
With
kind
that,
of
after you
with that post nut clarity.
Once, yeah, that shit is real, bro. I think that shit was really
Speaking
depicted
from
in the movie
experience.
Baby Boy.
which
You ever
Oh,
seen Baby Boy?
Yeah. Pandora.
Yeah, yo.
Oh, the John.
No. There was a
Oh,
scene.
not Pan, 'cause
There's
he
a
ain't
scene.
yeah.
There's a scene where she had sex with the boy. They got into an argument, and she had sex with the boy, right? And then
Some of the friend.
No, the main chick,
Taraji?
Yvette?
Taraji and Tyree.
Okay.
They had sex. She had an argument, and there's a scene in that joint that after she had sex, like she starts thinking about how their life is and everything, and then she started imagining herself being alone with the baby riding on the
Right.
bus.
After he smacked it,
After he
the hell
smacked,
out.
and as soon as they was done, the way she felt like whoever directed that movie, that was a good depiction on how some people will feel after you bust that nut.
Yeah.
That
Mm.
reality sets in, and it's just like,
After the
But
I
that's-
ain't really want this
That's
shit.
men. That's men nature. That's the nature of a man.
Right.
Like meaning you go to the club, whatever. You find some chicks that's
Mhm.
mopping the club at the end. They cleaning up, right? Because these is usually the chicks that are ugly, fat, whatever.
God
But
damn.
these chicks, you take them home. You have sex with her. The minute you finish,
What
you
y'all
like
about to do?
this bitch is fat.
Right.
I don't want to be.
You knew
with
she was fat
And you
before
know
you knew
what most niggas
No,
say.
exactly.
What
But-
most niggas say. What you about to do?
Right.
As soon as you get done, you're like, what you about to do?
Now, can I ask a question? The question is this: if you can have, if niggas in the world knew they could have more than one woman, would they?
Oh, shit.
Would they let something
Keep blowing his cover.
is just
Don't blow your cover.
Blow your cover.
no.
Break it down. Break it down.
If you could have, if brothers in the world, if niggas in the world knew they could have more than one woman, would they let something just so trivial as being fat stop them from being with that woman?
I got a better question.
Because you like, if I can
No,
only
no,
have
no,
one, I'm not
okay.
taking the fat
You
one.
gonna start with that one, Cat?
You saying that brothers in the world knew that they could have more than one woman?
Would being would a
Would
woman?
they get a fat bitch?
Yeah, like why not?
Brothers in the world.
If you can have more than one woman, why wouldn't you have a fat
Hold
one
up,
too?
hold up.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hold tight.
Brothers in the world probably would still be with the fat woman.
Yeah,
easy.
like no disrespect.
ain't
like
nothing.
I don't want to call women like
ain't the question.
Just because they fat don't mean they unattractive. I'm fat.
Yeah.
Nah, damn right, damn right. I'm a big nigga. I love big niggas. She better give it to me.
Right.
Give it here. Don't say nothing. Just give it here.
Nah, but some
but
of
don't
them
hold
bitches-
back.
But
now. Give it here.
knowing men, even if they had the mentality of I'm having more than one woman, they
Yeah,
probably
that's not going to stop you. Like
Yeah.
you're going to have what you want. That woman is going to be attractive to you. Like I've always said this. You can find anything attractive about any woman unless she's just grotesque.
Let me
Unless
tell
she's
y'all, let me
something
tell
from,
y'all.
like
it gotta be
from
like
Honey
proportional.
Boo
Gotta be
Boo's
proportional,
family. Yeah, Honey Boo Boo family. Like
proportional and symmetrical.
If you knew that laying with that woman, you are stuck with her until
That's
death.
the real. But having more than one woman is one thing, but that's the real test
Yeah.
of that's what would change things.
Yeah.
It's one because niggas already fucking multiple bitches.
Yeah, we,
Right.
But the idea of once I have sex with her, I gotta stay with her.
forever.
That's what really changes the dynamic.
That's
Right.
that's what changed. That's what makes you. That's what makes her make a better decision in being with you
Right.
and you being with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the fact of the matter, if I knew that once I lay with that woman, I am obligated to
To
stay
be with-
with
yeah,
her
yeah.
until death.
That changes everything.
That changes everything. Now you're not looking to just grab any chick.
Yeah.
You're not looking to smash a chick that wants you for your bread and for your vehicle because you know that ain't gonna last long.
Yeah, because it's like, the like multiple wife thing, you know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody.
Nah.
Like I would say that, you got to be a certain type of brother that can handle that type of a situation.
Yeah.
But it's like the beginning of part of a relationship is the worst part.
Right.
The
You
beginning.
know what I'm saying? It's
The beginning is the worst.
I would say that's the easy part.
I would say no.
I never heard that. I never heard that.
No,
never heard that.
hear me out. The first like year is like arguments.
It is.
You're gonna learn. You're gonna go through those things like
In the first
getting to
year?
know each other. Yes, I'm saying it's gonna be good. It's
I
gonna be
think
good
that's what I
times.
think that's what you.
Like,
do.
that's when you feeling
I mean, that's
yourself.
what you want though.
I
You're
think-
feeling
somebody
everything
if I
out,
may,
right? You're feeling things
That's
out,
what you want.
and maybe
That
it
ain't
might be the
what's up.
second
That's
year.
not
Maybe
what's
maybe it might be the second
You
year.
say
Might-
you arguing more in the first year?
No, I'm saying maybe it might be the second. I'm not saying this is that absolute thing, but I'm saying
Y'all ain't arguing till you
usually,
smash.
okay. Look, y'all get me right. Y'all get me right.
I can't get
'Cause
you
y'all-
right. I
y'all-
can't-
y'all
I can't
two
get- I
brothers,
can't
right?
get you
Big
right.
Trouble is,
I
right?
disagree.
Now, okay.
I've
Let's
never
just
heard
say,
nobody say.
okay, with the first couple of years before you learn each other, before you learn each other,
You argue more?
No, I'm saying before you learn each other and you settle and the relationship settles down to where it's like a boring relationship. I don't mean boring like meaning it's a bad thing, but where it's like y'all both know each other.
Routine.
You know what she likes, she know what you like, but it didn't always be like that. It was a process before it got there. I'm not saying that every man is going to be the same in every relationship, but there's always the honeymoon phase, and then it's the
But
hell
the
phase,
honeymoon
and
is the
then
first
it's
year.
chill phase.
The honeymoon is the first year though.
So okay, whatever year. Okay, how long you been with your red? 20 years.
20 years.
Has it been good for 20 years?
Yeah.
No fighting, no
There-
arguments,
No,
no nothing for 20 years.
No. See. All right.
No, that
so
you couldn't handle.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna put it like this.
There's a time that you're gonna argue, you're gonna fight, you're gonna learn the boundaries, you're gonna learn things about her, she's gonna learn things about you, and she's gonna learn those things, and y'all gonna learn each other,
But you don't.
and then it's gonna settle out where y'all kind of know
But that's
how far to
after.
take it with
But
each
that's
other.
after. That's for sure after the first year or two.
Yeah. So in
That's
the
what I'm
first,
saying.
In most cases, in the first
I thought
year,
people be tiptoeing in the beginning.
Exactly.
People definitely. People. Now, here's what and this is the best advice that I can give anybody. Be yourself from the gate. You know what I'm saying? Because
But I saw war.
That's what I'm
How am I get some pussy if I be myself?
well, here's the thing. What you're going to learn is that you want it to be yourself. What you're going to learn is that you're going to regret.
I don't
that you
think
wasn't-
niggas is having good faith arguments.
Somebody, hold up. You are going to regret that you wasn't yourself from the jump.
I don't think niggas is having good faith arguments.
No, I think I saw we're on something though.
Because here's what I'm saying.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Good faith
A
argument.
good fact meaning you're saying your actual opinion instead of
Like what's really real.
no, I'm
like-
saying
like-
a good faith argument meaning I'm saying what I actually believe in, but I
Right.
actually know to be true,
Like because
believe to be true, whatever.
once you and I remember the general told me once you get past that honeymoon phase, man, a lot of times it be hell, man. It's not-
Okay, we
it's
all
not
agree with
pure
that.
bliss
We all
for
agree.
20 years.
I was just arguing about.
not-
No,
I was just saying that the honeymoon phase usually is very early, meaning the first
very
year or
early.
two is great,
where they show you,
and then there might be a
something
patch
different than what
there
it is.
after the 2-year mark. And
Ain't
so,
no honeymoon phase when she a 4.
No, but I'm saying, have you ever? All right, be honest.
Am I right? Am I
Okay,
right?
okay.
I've
heard
you showing
to
all
keep-
of who you.
keep-
matter of
okay,
fact, you might
keep it a
show
bug with you, though.
worse of who you is.
I think that's generally true though.
Right.
But I've seen or heard of, not my personal life, but I've heard or seen of some fours.
Right.
That they just they're terrible.
Yo,
regardless. But generally,
God damn.
every nigga in every relationship, long relationship, you had a time where you was like, I'll leave this shit.
yeah. For sure.
That's where you. But
that's after the first year or two. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Here's what I'm saying.
He said it was all good.
No, okay. He's saying that because if you look at, because he had 20 years, and so he can look back on everything in totality. And on totality, it was great, good. Yeah, they argued. All the time. Well, but in general, over the past 20 years, we still with it.
If I could, like, there were relationships that I had to where somebody, the female showed me who she was. And then I was like, I can't deal with this shit forever. And then I just was like, yeah, I'm done.
I'm gone. Salakia.
And it was in that short span of time where it was like, oh, you so wild.
I'm not
bitch.
wasting time.
Yeah.
It's like my
done.
pop. Listen, I seen how my pop and my mom was, bro. Like I'm gonna be transparent. It was a time my mom and my
tell
pop,
you something crazy too.
My mom and pop slept head to foot.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not having that shit in my relationship. My mom and pop, at some point, they couldn't stand each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You coming back to the next podcast with a black eye.
Hey,
Mom
my mom don't care about the truth. So anyway, she ain't watching this shit. I've been trying to tell her. You know what I mean?
Your phone better ring right now.
And that's probably why he was sleeping head to foot. You know what I'm saying? Because he was halfway out. He was like, I ain't messing with them.
She definitely calling you in the morning.
I've been like that with my daughter's mother. But we were sleeping in two separate rooms at one time.
So was I.
Yeah, my daughter would come into my room.
No.
She was
when I was growing up.
My grandparents on my mom's side, they did that.
It's like you're trying to stay together.
They live in the same house, but they was in two separate rooms.
Me and my.
I think he still was hitting every now and again. But
I know for sure. Yeah, my pop, because I remember
he didn't seem like he would do it.
I remember what happened was that my I'm telling all my shit.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. It's part of how I am with women. You know what I'm saying? But my pop, when I was real young, me and my pop slept in one room. My mom and my sister was sleeping in the other. It wasn't until my cousin came to live with us that they was like, damn, the whole family think we all lovey-dovey. So that's when they started sleeping in the same room together. Right. And it started off, they was head to foot. But then, my pop, must put it on. And then next thing they was head to head. Head to head. So everything was straight.
That's funny.
Then things changed around the crib. And I seen the change of the whole dynamic and stuff like that. But I realized, like, my pop, how he was with her and how he was with, controlling her. You see what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
Like, as far as, being the man in the house, being,
in charge.
And I seen how he took control. I saw that.
Yeah.
My pop gave me this advice. He said, listen, man, when you're dealing with a woman, he said, whatever annoys you at the beginning is 10 times worse when you get married.
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? That was the advice he gave me at a young age. So I already had my triggers up, especially with my sister and how she had these niggas crying over her. You know what I'm saying? And how my mom, was with her mouth, and then my pop would just shut it down. So when it comes to relationship, like Hall said, if I seen something from the jump, I'm like, nah, I'm cut through. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Even when I first met my rib, they were saying like, oh, she a gold digger. So I was looking for, oh, are you a gold digger? Oh, we're gonna find out real quick. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, it wasn't like that. She was real cool, and I just was like filling her out at the time. Yeah. What I'm saying is, here's what you're gonna find out. In the honeymoon, I had a honeymoon phase with my rig. You know what I'm saying? I did all that, trying to hide who I am. You see what I'm saying? What you're gonna find out later is that eventually you're gonna want to be who you are.
Right.
And it's gonna be hard to break them out of that because habits build character. And that character becomes, eventually becomes a part of your character. That's who you are. So that's what they expect from you. They already trying to change you. They already trying to make you out who they want you to be. And if you giving them what they want, it's even harder to break them out of that idea. So be who you are. Be that ass. If you leave your drawers in the middle of the daggone living room, leave your drawers in the daggone living. Be who you are and see if she really going to accept you for who you is, so that you don't have to work so hard to be who you are. Because I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna regret having to fight being. If you like to go out, I used to love going. I go to Philly every freaking when I'm in Delaware. I love the party. I like to hang out. I got to fight to hang out. I used to, but I had to break her out of that. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is you're gonna want to be who you are. That's just what it is. Make sure you find out early in the relationship that they're gonna accept that.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying.
If I could just say,
So-
you was about to say
No,
something.
go ahead, because you about to agree with him. So
Yeah, no,
I ain't trying that bullshit, nigga.
No,
Hide that nigga.
he's right. I just want to say something.
no. What I learned is two parts. Be who you are going to be in that relationship, but also once you see who that person is in the beginning,
Don't be afraid of losing.
yeah, because like right before me and my ribs started talking in high school, there was another John that I was dealing with, but that John was wilding, and I found out, and it was easy. It was like this. To cut it off, because I'm like, nah, I'm not going to be a sucker and I'm not going to deal with them. And I just give a quick story. I remember I was hitting Shorty up because this was the day of no cell phones. So I'm hitting her up. I'm on the the cord phone, hitting her up. She not answering. Like, damn, she outside all day. Like, what's going on? right. So I'm hitting her up. Around this time, I'm in high school. I'm like one of the only like niggas on the track team that got a car. I pull up. I go. I'm going up. My boys tell me to come through their crib, but I gotta pass her house in that neighborhood. She live on the other side of the town that that we in. As I'm passing, I see her ex-boyfriend's 10-speed in her fucking lawn.
Damn. I got a car. This nigga got 10-speed.
This nigga got a 10-speed. I'm passing through with a bike. I said it's over. I'm never talking to her on this level again. She's not answering the phone. She's with dude. Like
the first nigga that got ghosted.
God damn.
First thing that got ghosted. He said the first thing that got ghosted. God damn.
And you know what's fucked up?
God damn.
What's really fucked up is I liked her because she had a vibe, but I felt like I was stepping down anyway dealing with her. So I'm like no, like I'm stepping down. This nigga got a 10-speed.
Damn.
It's her ex-boyfriend. This nigga
that love. They
had the
gears.
They had
he right on the joint.
You know, like the handlebars went like this. They curved. You know, they curved the handlebars. Yeah, that's
right.
That love, man.
I'm like, no, because
she loved him.
I don't care what was going on in there. They could have been smashing. They could have been talking. But it's like
at that point.
You're in the house.
You wouldn't believe it, regardless.
And I wouldn't have cared anyway because I'm driving past. I'm like, oh shit, this is a done deal. Like I'm driving past, I see the 10-speed in the John. I'm not gonna be worrying about what's going on. Like it's cool, you got it. And then later call me, hey, what's going on? Like, oh no, I'm cool. Blah blah blah. You trying to do this? No, I'm actually good. Like, yo, I think we should just be friends. Like we cool. We on the track team together. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But don't be afraid to lose a female because there's going to be other females out there. Don't be afraid to be yourself because, but I will say this: be yourself. But I think brothers can always be like a polished, better version of themselves.
Nah, son.
Because I hear some wild stuff. I hear women complaining about stuff that brothers shouldn't do.
Yeah,
like. I'm gonna say
that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, bro, I heard this on Instagram. The woman was performing a type of sexual intercourse with a man. Oh, she's using her mouth. I don't want to get explicit because I don't want to get banned.
He said all types of words.
I'm trying to describe it, but not be explicit.
You should have just said blowjob.
Yeah,
you said too many words.
Right. I did.
She was performing a certain act with her
mouth,
oral vicinity,
the epidermal of her esophagus.
What you say was way nastier than blowjob,
right?
All right, she gave the nigga top. Right, she had white sheets. When the brother got up, it was skid marks.
Oh,
damn. God damn!
Don't be that nigga.
God damn!
Wash your ass.
Wash your funky ass.
Don't be if being yourself is not washing your ass, wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
Don't be yourself in that polish. That's all I wanted to say.
I was gonna say that when Azawa got done talking about
the dirty girls.
that it's kind of levels. It's kind of
Right.
it's a little more nuanced. That
Right.
sometimes being with a person, you may encountering that individual may make you change
Right.
in a positive way.
Yeah, indeed.
And it goes for man and woman. You might encounter somebody, and that person may try to change you, and that change will improve you.
Right.
But you might have to be wise enough to, or get
No.
counsel to know
Right.
whether or not you changing this thing will be better for you.
Right.
But yeah, I wouldn't be so hard line about being myself.
Right. Kind.
Because sometimes you shouldn't be yourself. Sometimes you shouldn't be yourself. Yourself is terrible.
I understand.
Man and woman, you should. And being with that person may motivate you to be different.
Now, Slakia, and that for that, because that's thanks for being clarity to that, because people would hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, okay, I get your point though.
Right.
Your point is that especially as a man,
Right.
sometimes really this is what you really trying to
Be
say.
a man, nigga.
So yeah, this is what you trying to say. Sometimes
we're gonna end it after Cap.
we ain't gonna put that one John up. No, I want to put that one.
We can talk. Okay. This is not viral. We'll talk about it next week. It's not viral. We can talk about it next week.
It's 3 a.m.
Is it?
It's not 3 a.m. It's not 3 a.m.
Oh, it's only 12.
So to Zawa's point, your point is that, and this helps when you a man. When you like a bit of an asshole, you just don't give a fuck. When you just being yourself, that really helps you get women.
It definitely does.
That helps you. That's kind of what you kind of trying to say.
The water.
So really, as a man, especially when you first starting out, just kind of be yourself, and you'll find that you might.
Okay.
If you was a nigga that was always like bullshitting,
Right.
and you just decide I'm just being myself, you'll realize that this works better.
Yes.
And I've realized that
Yes.
me personally, that when I just don't give a fuck, things just kind of fall in line.
Because she does not want a yes man.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're saying.
She does
But
not want
even in that scenario, you're kind of a certain woman that'll try to still change you.
Yeah.
In certain times,
Certain things,
she'll be
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
She'll be like, you should actually,
Yeah, you need to, work on yourself. You know what I mean? Pay your bills.
Right.
You know what I mean? You need
Don't go to jail.
You
you
need to
know.
go to jail. You know what I mean?
Stop punching me. Like,
Pay
you
your
know,
license. You know what I'm saying? Pay your light bill. You
get
know
a
what I mean?
license.
You know what I mean? Keep at least $100 in your bank account. All right, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? But other than that, you know what I mean? Don't simp for this woman, man.
Yeah,
don't
That's kind of what
just
you're saying.
you happy life, happy wife.
Yeah, don't do that.
Please
Never
don't do that.
Never
You know what I mean? Because you're everything she said. I don't want you to go. I haven't seen you all week, and you've been in the same room all week long. You've seen them all the time,
and that
you can't
woman
go hang out with your friends.
That woman is showing her natural self. A woman that be like, "I need you here every 2 seconds."
Waking
That's her showing who she really
That's
is,
obsession.
and she need to stop.
Yeah.
She needs to realize that sometimes he gonna leave at this house, and that's
Yeah.
okay. She need to change too.
She needed
Exactly. That's an example of a woman.
Exactly.
When you first got with her, she was cool.
Right.
And then after a while, after you start hitting a couple times,
Right.
where you going? Where you at?
What you doing?
Please come
park?
back. Where you at?
Did you park back with
Where
your
are
friend?
you? She need to stop that. She need to chill the
Stop
fuck
acting
out.
like a hood rat and bring
Yeah,
your
she
black
needs-
ass
she
home.
needs-
Because
she
she's
needs
trying
to
to
chill
be
the
your
fuck.
mother.
She need to stop that.
She's trying to be your mother.
And that's another example of what I was trying to say, as far as that when you do get with certain people at certain times,
Right.
you'll learn that you have to change certain things about yourself,
Right.
and change certain things about yourself will ensure that the relationship lasts longer.
Yeah.
True indeed.
All right.
So
y'all
we
ready?
gonna
go
Cal,
ahead,
we
go
can
ahead,
definitely.
go ahead.
So
No,
next
go
week we're gonna talk about.
Yeah,
we'll talk about the.
this isn't super viral, so we can talk about this tomorrow.
yeah,
Next
we
week.
talk
Next week. Yeah,
We talk
Okay.
about how not
because
to be.
that shit was hilarious.
That shit was crazy, man.
He said, "I be the bitch
He said, "I'll be the
whenever I say a
went to
bitch."
jail, and then got out of jail and,
And be the bitch again.
Because the chick told him.
We can talk about it next week.
All right.
Good.
You got something to say?
No. Oh, Salakia.
No,
I
go
wasn't
ahead.
even looking.
Go ahead, say something.
No,
You got the clear glasses on, so that's
I'm trying to be like
I
him.
see what you're thinking.
I'm trying to be like him.
see through your eyes.
But no, I ain't got nothing to say. I was just gonna say that, I appreciate everybody tuning in.
Word.
The water to y'all for asking questions, getting
Yeah.
involved, this, that, and the fourth. We here next week.
Michael,
No, the last one.
Yeah.
No, the last one was UPK Yasaf. Or am I pronouncing that right?
I don't know.
How's it spelled?
Just stop.
Yasaf?
I'm not sure who that brother is. Shout out to that brother though. Most High
Yeah.
Christ. We appreciate you watching this.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Damn right.
keep watching, man. We'll be here same time, same place.
Yeah.
Lord
And we gonna have a new channel. We gonna be
It's gonna be a different platform next week.
different platform, and we gonna get it on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
so
we
we gonna
gonna-
bring the controversy. You women, we y'all can talk too. You know what I mean?
Right,
Right.
And we'll
things.
shut it down. It's like no.
Yeah, a lot of things that were said tonight. You know, that women can learn from. You know what I mean? That men can learn from.
Damn right.
A lot of things that were said about the women. Could be taken as some harsh things. But it was necessary because your father never gave you the game because your mom ran him off, and we're here to give you the side that your father never had been able to tell you.
Right. All right. And with that being said,
I don't know why I just said that.
Your daddy would. In conclusion, your daddy wasn't shit.
If I could change and you could change, everybody could change.
What the nigga say on what's that? 5 Heartbeats, whatever. You ain't shit because I ain't shit.
Yeah, I ain't shit. That's
You
right.
ain't said nothing. That was a funny
And then he said you ain't shit because I ain't shit.
He said, I
And the
just
nigga
wanted to
walked
be a
off.
better
Yeah,
man
that's what he
than
said.
me.
Well, nigga, the nigga walk off. He said, I just want to be. Nigga, it don't sound like you want him to be better than you. He said, I just want him to be a better
I
man than
just
me.
wanted to
Oh,
be
And
a
why would you
better
tell him he
man.
ain't shit then?
That shit's crazy as hell.
You ain't shit because I ain't
Yo,
shit.
the crazy part was there's some dude in the background the whole time he's smoking a cigarette. He just like,
I just want you to be a better
man,
man.
this nigga pop always
I can't
going.
tell, nigga. Why the fuck you
That's
tell me I ain't
Eddie
shit?
Junior, nigga.
Yeah.
all right, bet. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. The water again for tuning in, and we out.